I'm just gonna leave these here. Stuff like that.
Well, I can't believe I've been watching this for 3 hours straight.
Austin, would you like to investigate first?
Investigate what, perchance?
The building. Robert went down and checked out a bathroom.
Yeah, I mean,
Has
me
the
and
terminal-
Felix found medical
We
supplies.
already checked
What
the
have you
terminal,
two?
correct?
In the terminal, that's actually where he is. So you can't. He's not that enthralled.
No, he's not that. You know, he's not
Wait,
that.
check the inside of the toilet, like where you lift the top. People leave money and stuff in there.
No,
Kid
this
not.
is not. No, this is not Silent Hill. I'm not jamming my hand in
Only you and Austin remember.
Roll an intelligence check on him to like make a suggestion that I feel that his terminal's been compromised and that
That would be a
maybe
science. I'll allow a science check on that.
me being a good citizen, I'd like to help his computer so that he won't get in trouble.
Totally roll a science check.
What do I get any pluses or?
No.
Yeah.
Just your flat science.
Only me and Austin remember what.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, he's like, you don't look sophisticated enough to deal with this technology.
And that's
just
to say,
roll a
"Phew,
science
again, sick you boy.
Would you let the bear do it?
Suggest that the bear speaks wonders for my ability. So.
Hey, guys, just for fun, I'm gonna roll my science check.
No, Chrome will
Not
use it
actually
against
doing
you.
shit.
Don't. Remember what happened with Daniel?
Good point. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
the rat
post-session,
chroma,
I'm gonna
remember?
You guys were able to check out over there. Would you guys like to check out the other portion of the building you haven't?
I check out the toilet.
I
Check out the toilet. It looks like a very clean toilet.
Okay, well, I'm gonna. Just
Let's fix that.
I'm gonna look behind the guy. I mean, I'm assuming that's a safe right there. So
Where's the guy? Anyways.
Yeah, that's
he's in the chair. Just imagine he's there.
Just
Chroma,
pretends to be
it's
locked.
lazy
You
to
feel
put
like
a
you could
person
get the lockpick, but you'll need to make a sneak check to do it because he is right in front of it.
Let me think. My sneak is at 13%. You know, I'm gonna try first my sneak. God forbid.
Just try to sneak behind him.
Yeah. Nope, but I also didn't critically fail, so worst
You
case.
start to move toward too close. You're moving a little bit close. Oh, that bear's doing spins.
Distraction bear!
But you still.
You mean I don't get a modifier with the bear?
You wouldn't make it even with the 75. You failed it.
Oh yeah. No matter what I fail. Yeah, okay. Can't even break
You
it.
see, guys, it's great. We have a bear.
Okay, you guys check out a. At least it looks like it goes back into the main part of the warehouse.
Yeah, I figure me and Felix go this way, Jeb, Red, and
Jeb-
John hang back.
And actually, John's gonna be messing with the bathroom, but.
Oh yeah, no, I mean that's kind of what I mean.
You see a warehouse. Looks a lot of different kinds of things like CDs, many folders, a few machinery type objects that could actually fit in here. There's a large double door that I didn't draw in that allows you access from over here for bigger items.
There's a lot of lockers.
A lot of locked boxes, and
Yoinking. There's my.
Yoink.
That's my specialty.
keep in mind, stealing from here would be stealing from the people of the city. But yeah,
But that
I mean, it's
bear.
something we absolutely. Come on, the bear. We
Yeah.
got the bear. We're fine. And plus, don't forget, we just took medical supplies. I think we're fine.
medical supplies are something that I would allow people to take, but taking random things like caps that they're stowing here.
Yeah, no, that's definitely thievery. But I
Yeah,
mean, if
I
it's
mean, it's up
something
to
like
you, of course.
yeah, totally.
No,
Looking
but-
around this entire thing, you take your time. I find a lot of the things are locked. All of the all the lockers and all of
Who
the
picks
lock
locks?
boxes.
The John or who?
Some of the terminals don't appear to be working. The few that are gather more information, a little bit more detailed in here, pertaining to what exactly is stored here. You find that there is probably about 10,000 worth of caps here.
Can I go get Austin to look at one of these terminals?
You look at the terminals. It tells you what's here basically.
it means like they're not locked, so we don't
They're
need
not
to
locked.
actually
Okay.
hack into them.
There appears to be one file that appears to be locked.
We should probably get Austin in on this because if I try it, I'm gonna end up breaking the computer eventually.
you touch a button on the keyboard.
Computer explodes.
So yeah, you guys go and get Jebediah saying, whispering to him. Although you get a huge sneak bonus and get As long as you don't fumble, you get it. We need your help back here.
So just any
How
sort
do you
of stealth.
do that? Like mind communication?
Well, he runs back and whispers to.
Oh.
The
figure
guy is.
since I'm closer,
Oh,
I'd
he's
help
on a
it.
chair now.
Have you seen that Britney Spears music video where she's dancing with a chair? That's what the bear's doing.
Oh god, yeah.
Tear it in.
Past you and say, I'm on it, boss.
All right. Austin, you move to the back room where Robert and Felix is and get on a terminal, and you totally have to roll not a sneak check,
When do I get on
science check.
Two of them.
You do not get a bonus on it, but you may attempt it. I think.
There's two of them. Can I
Wait,
try
time
two
for it?
times?
Pros.
Don't I get to try like 2 times per terminal?
I think it might be 4. So
Yeah, you get a 4 attempts usually when trying to hack.
So I have 8
one
attempts to access
in-game.
both.
yeah, hold on.
I say we just let him roll 4,100 less than his science.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm checking.
Yeah, I mean,
So it's
I know
4
when.
times. Is it 4 times per terminal?
Yeah. So 4,100 less than your science skill.
I need to do that twice, right?
Just
For both
4,100 less than your science.
Cool. He got it on the last. Oh my god, he critical.
That threatens a crit. Go ahead and confirm.
Ooh.
Had less than 41.
Less
so
than 41.
1d100 less.
He confirmed
Oh!
the crit with a crit.
We get the access to the vaults. Yeah.
Felix,
Money, money, money.
in his search in the thing, he finds some interesting information. It's not really prosed here, but it basically indicates that what's been believed that Johan may actually be at the source of the ghoul problem. It kind of puts a lot of implications to what he's doing. Not enough that you can gather exactly what, but it does kind of lead that he's causing the ghouls. On a completely unrelated note, there's some comments that he's been purchasing a lot of slaves recently.
Oh.
And condoms?
I seized his assets. We got rich.
Also, because you crit, it also tells you that for some reason he's documented exactly where he went. he went to the Mountain Slave Office here in New Jamestown.
So he just has a random ass diary online. Alright.
Yeah, of course.
It's his blog.
He didn't expect you to crit to the terminal.
I might find myself a friend.
He didn't expect anybody to read his diary.
Apparently, he never thought we'd make it. this
Juicy,
far.
moist, wet secrets.
So yeah, you guys totally know where Johan is at this exact moment.
Wow.
I whip out my finder. We go.
Okay, I'm probably gonna actually head down to these double doors and try and open them.
You
Oh, wait.
open them. They're locked. Would you like to try to pick them?
Oh hell yeah!
There's a
Modify.
like a lock thing on it. Go and
Yeah,
roll.
no, I have lockpicks, so I can do that. I got,
Every
like, 5
second
bobby
fail breaks a bobby pin.
pins. So like every other fail. Okay,
Yeah,
so
6
let me
chances.
39. I'll just roll a 6d100 less than it then, since you
First
give
to
me
last
6
is the order.
chances. Okay, 6d100 less than 39.
You break one. No, you're.
Nope, I
second.
succeed on my second try.
Yeah. You open it. You open the doors.
You don't break it?
You see a street. Almost as though it's the back doors.
So we're like, yes, we get out of this bitch. Let's go.
I'm just gonna close the doors and be like, okay, well, I found one way out in case
Close
this
the
went
doors.
shooty. In case shit gets shooty.
Anyway, you guys reconvene and convey your information. The guy, when you guys finally leave to go get Johan, he's like, well, that was a hoot. Fucking
Like I
bear.
said, he should give us money because
Seriously, he should from the shit we did.
The
I mean, just
bear.
from the fact that he was
He will
entertained by a bear.
totally pay you for the show. This was awesome.
The highlight of his
You
life.
get
Now he can die
72
happy.
caps
Awesome.
because he thought that show was amazing and worked.
Come on, we taught. Come on, Red trained a bear to do this shit.
Go ahead and add
Tell him
some-
to spread the
That's
word.
Freaking- What do they call it? A Jaeger? What are they called?
What?
What are the
Jaeger?
bears called?
What?
Yao Guai.
Yao
Yaguai.
Guai.
There we go. Whatever.
The mutated bears of the waste.
There.
Yeah.
It's called a Yao.
Yaguai.
There's
Yeah, exactly.
there's a spelling.
Everyone knows they're freaking scary ass bears, so
You actually have a cub bear. It's a little bit
You have
smaller.
like a cub, so you.
But it's still
he'll
awesome.
get there one day. He'll grow big and strong.
Yep.
So,
All the bodies we feed it.
That's not morbid.
Okay, so I guess
Oh, I
we're
have
gonna.
biscuits. Here, can I give it a biscuit?
you can give it a biscuit.
Have a biscuit, boy.
It's like, oh. You feel
And the biscuit is human flesh.
No, I got dog tricks.
it's a dog biscuit.
Or dog.
Okay, it is dark.
Yeah, it is dark. For reasons that are related to you don't need to see.
Can you at least reveal the square we're on?
No, not at the moment.
Do we need to roll a perception
Here.
check?
You are
Yeah,
just because you
jump
want
up
to see
a little.
yourself. You are on a door.
That's,
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
You
Did we
you
get
are on a door.
captured?
Nah, we just walked.
You guys are
Like
heading.
maybe we're in
to the
crates
bond.
or something.
You guys are rushing to the. Well, you guys are heading there. Jesse is rushing there. I assume you guys are chasing after her.
Uma is not
yeah.
there. Hello.
You're heading to the Bonton slave office here in near Jamestown, where Austin totally figured out that he was.
Yeah, in the meantime, I found a back way.
You totally circumvented trying to convince the guy by intimidating him using speech.
Screw it. We
So, you're
went
just
the smart route. Look in the back. Distract it with a bear.
after heading to the location of the slave office, you enter and you see a burly-looking man. Nothing like those walking the streets outside. He's to be wearing a lot of slavers' clothing, and clearly he's designed to work in this building, as this is the slaver's office. He's working here on Bonton's behalf.
Hi, we're looking for someone. Johan, might have heard of him.
Johan, yeah, he's in the back. He's talking with Kurt inside about something private. So, it might be obvious what he doesn't tell you what the conversation's like.
What is that?
Sorry, it's fine. I was trying to set up my music. Sorry, usually I have a
Well,
background.
He
Stop playing
tells
my
you guys
speakers.
to wait until their meeting is over and to wait outside here in the office.
All right, ready? Get the
Another
bear out.
idea. No, we're not gonna involve the bear.
He actually allows the bear to come in, unlike the other guy at first.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
He's like, it's a bear.
No, he's telling us we can't go in. Let's
Isn't gonna
distract him with the bear again.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't know if we can work twice, but
Any chance you can let us into this meeting? We're actually friends of Johan.
Well,
yeah. Who's
Johan
wait? Whose
said this
mentor
was
was
a
he?
private
again?
meeting that nobody was to interrupt him and Kurt.
Red or
I
Rosa?
try to tell him I know Johan very personally.
That's gonna be a
Alright.
speech check. Do you really want to try that?
Yeah, no.
I can just, no, do not talk, you peoples.
No, no.
That's what I said.
Leave that to Red.
Right, go ahead. Yeah, you can attempt your speech check. To try to convince
So
him that.
1D100.
So you're trying to convince him to let you guys in to join the meeting with Johan.
What,
and Kurt.
baby?
Less than your
What'd you do?
thing.
Daniel,
Charlie?
Daniel, your mentor is on the other side of the door.
I know.
Okay, so 1D100, what? More than?
1d100 less than your speech.
Less than 13?
How's your speech
38.
only 13?
You're-
No, 38.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, how are you only at 13?
That was just sound like one. Okay. So let's see if I remember how to do this. 1D.
100
1D100.
less than.
So is it going?
Less
Is
than
it
30.
facing towards the
Yeah,
38?
the thing.
Key next
No,
to the
it's
end.
facing towards the 100.
Okay.
Facing towards the 100,
I don't,
and then 30.
Aw.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, she did it.
backwards.
She
You
did the
got it.
arrow the wrong way.
So,
So, you got it.
For
Don't worry.
you to
Oh. You
yeah,
said it's
all
100.
again. He walks over to he
arrow
looks
bit.
like he's standing up to about to go to the door to knock on it to announce that his Johan's friends are here. And then you hear yelling from the other side of the door. It sounds very familiar to you, Daniel, as this is Johan's voice, although aged a little bit. I have gone too far to be stopped now. If you won't supply me any longer, I'll find my own means of performing the experiments. And then you hear a gunshot from inside.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Oh God.
As
Okay,
it-
now's the time to step in.
And then everybody gets to roll initiative.
Oh, crap.
Okay, so 1D.
This is not going to be a combat initiative.
It's
This is
a
gonna be for
2d10 plus our
Oh.
agility, right?
yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
I forgot to bring something.
5,
Yes, 2d10 plus your agility.
8.
Okay,
Shoot.
somehow that jumped all the way to the top for some reason. Oh, cool, I got a 12.
Alright,
Okay.
this is what's really pissing me off. I always do good in initiative rolls, but then whenever it's time for me to actually do anything,
Okay.
I fumble.
Okay, Felix is there. Yep, I noticed. John, Austin, we kind of need your initiatives, guys.
Oops, sorry, I
Why
put you
did
on the. I accidentally put you guys on the wrong. Oops, my bad.
Yeah, you maybe might want to open up the blackness.
Sorry.
Is John and okay, yeah, John, Austin, we kind of need your guys' initiatives.
Just kind of, it's what it is.
I mean, it might help.
Damn!
Wow, he is definitely going first.
And that's when he trips and everybody laughs.
Okay, so
MVP.
that's there. John, initiative. Come on, man.
And that's when it hit.
Is John even here?
He said BRB a while ago. So,
He's probably checking his chicken.
Whatever.
what is his?
Hold on a second.
Look it up.
Check on James.
John,
go
Charlie, why do you have green on
his
you?
agility is 7.
I'll let him roll it. I'm gonna actually wait for something, but first of all,
19.8. Yeah, I mean, I don't think John's gonna get a 12, but if he does, he's gonna go before I do. Since I only have a 5 anyway, so.
Red, you got an 8.
Yeah. She got a 1 and a 2.
All right, this is going to be a chase scene, actually.
God damn it!
Are you familiar with chase scenes?
Yes.
Okay.
I think you actually DM'd a chase scene.
No, not for you.
And I know you. Well, no, I mean not for this group. I mean like in society.
No, not. I haven't jammed a chase scene before yet in
No.
society. I've played like 2 though.
Oh, yeah, no, I've gone through.
So you're familiar with the concept.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay.
Except this time we have to roll less than something instead of trying to get up to something.
It's gonna be mostly skill checks actually, or special checks.
Special checks. Oh, yay.
Don't
Okay.
tell me a humongous death claw is gonna break down the door,
If it is, I can wrestle it into submission while you guys go on ahead.
and then it'll break your leg off.
It's not gonna do that. 9 strength, bitch. And 7 endurance. I'll work through the pain. Damn it,
I'm gonna go
John.
ahead and wait for John for a little bit as I'm setting up some stuff still.
So what, like 5-10 minutes?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I gotta take a leak anyway, and my turn isn't for a while, so. I'll be
Yeah, I'm
back
gonna head
in a
to
bit.
the bathroom real quick. Again.
Everybody break time. Let's make the background color this color.
Wait, is it gonna be like one of those things we did with the horses or the cars or whatever?
Similar, but not nearly as long and drawn out.
So it's gonna be a bar thing like that, but it's not gonna
It's
be.
not gonna be a bar thing. You're gonna have a map for it, just to represent where you are in the chase.
What? What's going on?
Basically, you guys are gonna be chasing Johan through the streets and through like buildings and stuff.
So what's initiative for then?
In order to keep you guys in order, so it's orderly. Like
Orderly.
who goes where and when and why.
Alright.
Oh, your leg.
I'm back, by the way. So, yay.
I found
I hate chases.
Spider-Man's leg. He was missing one.
Let's see, what am I? See, there's that. After that,
I can make him do the worm. He's that flexible. Oh shit, his leg fell off. Okay, so what are we're just waiting on? Or what's
I'm
going
gonna wait for John for a little bit.
on? Okay, no worries. Why is your hand in a fist, Spider-Man? Let go. Just let go. Pulverize you. Blah blah blah. Even though we're not in the same universe, Superman and Spider-Man. Blah blah blah.
Dun-dun-dun.
Man, action figures are fun. Does Superman really need a cape? Can I cut it off? Maybe like Superman without the cape?
Superman needs a cape.
He needs
That's like a
cape?
signature cape. That is his
Oh.
signature cape.
What if
Come
I
on.
trim it? Like, give him like a half cape. Like,
Have it, well, admittedly, that would be better, but not for Superman.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've seen The Incredibles,
Yeah, capes are bad.
yeah.
Well, the only difference is Superman has no weaknesses except kryptonite. So unless, the elevator shaft or rocket or whatever is laced with kryptonite, he'll be fine.
oh, it will be. It will be. Yeah,
But did his cape always was like dragging on the ground, or was it like
No, his was,
like mid thigh, or
yeah, I think about mid-thigh, I'd say, on Superman.
so I can trim it then? Because this one's like all the way down, like on the ground. It's like drags behind him. Like he's
Yeah, usually it's not supposed to, drag behind him. Like,
I don't know if it got stretched out. I don't even remember. Like I started buying it.
Hey.
It's like fringes coming off stuff.
what's green, fuzzy, and will kill you if it falls out of a tree.
A koala.
Koalas aren't green.
Oh, sloths when they're not drugged
Sloths
up.
are not.
Yeah, they are. They get algae on them. They don't take care
Oh.
of themselves.
Anyone else want to venture a guess?
A kiwi.
Kiwis are brown.
They're green inside.
Yeah, I think it means green on the outside. Anyone
Apple.
else? Okay, anyone else want to venture a guess? And apples aren't fuzzy.
Oh,
You'd be surprised.
Okay, anyone else want to take a guess because Red's just guessing it.
there's.
No, what did you say? I didn't catch all of it.
All right, let's
What's
see.
I said
green,
kiwi, he said
fuzzy,
no.
and what's
And I
green,
said that's
fuzzy,
sloth.
and will kill you if it falls out of a tree?
One of those things that go on, like the seeds that are like cherry bombs, but they're not cherry bombs. What are they called? Austin, you had a name for them.
I don't know.
The spiky balls that fall out of the thing. Sometimes they're
Okay,
green.
you know what? I'm just gonna tell you because you guys are just killing
Those are
it here.
gumballs, but I
Okay,
don't
you know
think something about that.
Screw it. Okay,
Is it
a
a tennis
pool
ball?
table. A
The
pool
bear?
table. A pool table.
Why?
I'd say we'll kill you if it fell on you.
Is that supposed to be a funny joke?
I'm on Reddit reading anti-joke chicken.
Oh.
Green, fuzzy,
Yeah,
and will
that's
kill you
funny.
if it falls out of a
See, I like
tree.
corny jokes. That one's just like, oh,
Yeah, it's anti-joke
I
chicken.
guess.
Not that
I
easily.
guess they killed
I'm on creepypasta.
that.
I rolled a initiative check, I believe.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I had my.
You should have done.
Damn. Nice roll, man.
oops.
Oh,
Pretty good.
I'm still trying to set up a
it's
little
just
bit
the
of last.
paradises. The
Oh.
the nice roll could be easily be undone by you know what, the thing I won't talk of.
Yep. What the hell is John's joke? Oh wow.
Oh my god! Why would you? Is that real human teeth or just like
I
fake
don't.
person
don't-
teeth?
Hold
Okay.
I'm gonna hang up my apron.
And that's all I really need there anyway. Okay, I guess that's enough to get it started.
Yeah.
And back to this, and then back to this. Let's scroll up. Alright, so despite the initiative, the first person that goes is actually going to be Jesse. As Jesse runs up and tries to kick in the door as an attempt to get things started. So the gun's followed by a gunshot. Right immediately after the gunshot, Jesse yells, "Damn it, Johan! What the fuck did you just do?" And runs up to attempt to kick in the door, which she
That
will
should be fun.
attempt to do and fail to do.
My apron. So I'm back.
So
Oh, Lord.
you see Jesse run up and try to kick in the door, but fail to. Jebediah, what would you like to do? The door appears blocked.
Wait, he shut a door on us and he's still running?
The door has been shut, hasn't been opened yet. It looked like the guy was about to open up, get up to open the door,
Oh,
and then the
damn it.
gunshot
Is it
happened.
just like a metal door? Is it like a security door?
It's a wooden door. It can be
Wooden,
kicked
don't
in,
worry.
but
I guess
That's kind of why she didn't break her
it can be
foot.
lockpicked or kicked in.
So,
Take your pick.
well, my strength is obviously higher, so I'm gonna do a 2d5. If that's okay with you.
2d10
10 plus
your strength.
strength.
Yeah, well, 2d10. 13.
You
Nope.
appear to do less than Jesse did. Oh, by the
There's
way,
definitely a crack in the wood.
I'm gonna define some things. During this, you get everybody except for Robert gets 3 actions. Robert, you get 2.
Why do I only get 2?
Wait, 3 actions a turn?
Yes, 3 actions
Oh,
every
right,
turn.
my busted up foot.
You're
Yeah.
busted up foot, and you have less than
Right.
everybody else.
Wait, 3 actions a what?
You get 3 actions. Everything that you do might cost a different number of actions. Kicking at the door
What
costs
the heck's going on?
1 action.
So I have 2 more actions before somebody else's turn?
If Jesse fails, everywhere else.
What is this?
Yes, and if you only fail during your turn, or if you fumble once, then you lose 2 actions on your next turn.
Sorry, I don't know where
I kick the door again.
from.
You fail to kick the door in. You're like, kuh.
Wait.
You have 1 more action. If you
Is it
fail,
at least weakening, or is it like...
what? No, it's just you can't kick it open. You're not strong enough.
So, like, even with a 25, I couldn't open it?
You could. A 17 is close, but just not enough. You kick in the door.
Yeah.
Inside,
I've done it on number 1.
and you are able to move. You kick it in and then move into the next scene, which is over here. As you move it, as you kick in the door, everybody can see inside at least that inside there is the body of someone who looks relatively similar to Kurt in the sense that he's wearing slaver gear, although different in the sense that he has a bullet through his head.
Oh, yeah.
Although
Showcasing.
it
What?
does look like he was holding an axe himself, and it wasn't one-sided in the sense that Johan just pulled a gun and shot him. It was clearly a quarrel that was started.
You?
And you see that Johan appears to have jumped through a window.
Oh, God.
Batman.
Whoever's next, which is going to be Johan, actually. I feel like you could get through the window with 3 actions, or you can attempt an agility check to jump through it.
I thought
1
about
action.
that.
It's actually going through the window and running up the fire escape.
I thought about an action, so I used 3 to get into the room.
Yeah. Your last action is to kick open the door, getting into the room.
Oh.
Or actually, no, you kick in the door, you don't get into the room yet, but you can see into the room.
So, can we pick up the axe then?
That'll
Not-
cost an action, I think.
Yeah, it probably costs an action. It's not really worth it, in my opinion.
Yeah,
So we might as well pick it up for money.
Yeah, okay. At the end, I'll give you an axe from the
Yeah.
but someone has to pick it up with an action. So, John, you have 3 actions. It's 1 action to move between scenes.
Don't let him fool you, John. You can run by and pick it up as you're running.
Okay. Well, can I peer into the? Well, I
The
step
room
into
is
the building.
freaking...
You can easily see into the room before moving into it. You see the dead body of the raider, slaver, and an axe that he had pulled out to try to attack Johan with, but got shot through the head.
Yeah.
You have 3 actions. It's 1 action to move between scenes. You see a window. You feel like it would take 3 actions, which you can do between turns. Like you can spend 2 this turn and 1 the next turn, or you could spend 1 action and attempt an agility check to jump through it.
Yeah.
Through the window.
Through the window.
Yeah.
And up the fire escape.
It's a fire escape, don't worry. It's like you're just breaking. It's a short little maybe drop from the ledge of the window to the actual fire escape.
And
Don't
the
worry.
action is
It's not
going
like you're going to drop.
going through the fire escape and going up to the roof.
All right, I'll go with jumping through the window.
All right, so you spend 1 action to get into here, and you have 2 actions. You spend 1, 2, jump through the window, roll an agility
Oh,
check.
Yeah, 2d10 plus the...
Because you're in a hurry to chase down Johan. He's clearly running away from you guys, because you're Jesse.
Yeah. I can imagine him over jumping and just falling down.
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't... Well, we're down 1 teammate.
So John skillfully jumps through the window, and then spends his action to move between scenes to get to the top. Where he sees...
But I wanted also to grab the axe from the.
So you spend 1 action to grab the axe, and you spend another action to get... You're kind of in between scenes right now. You're barely getting to the top of the roof,
Wait, so
Yeah, so you're just going to be in the darkness.
which
a little bit.
will show you that you can catch up to Johan. As you see,
Johan.
Johan running to here on the
Okay.
roof. He-
Okay, well, anyway.
This is your first time seeing Johan in a while. He appears to be a medium-length haired, blonde, very charismatic man. But, yeah. So after you, Felix. So, John, you have an axe. I'll give it to you later.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
Felix, you have 3 actions.
Alright, well, I feel the only action I could possibly take right now is do the fire escape, so I'm gonna do that.
Well, yeah, you want to move through. So 1 action to get to the next team, which is right there. Then either 1 action to agility jump through it, or 3 actions over the course of 2 turns, I guess, to get through it and up to the surface, up to the roof, carefully. Would you like to jump through the window?
You know, I would, but if it weren't for the fact that I roll like shit.
But this might get you. You might get lucky on this because it's useless.
There's actually 2 actions to get through the window and 1 action to get to the roof after that. But
yeah.
So you're just gonna go carefully.
How much AP does that? I mean, like actions.
You have 3 actions. 1 action was spent to get to the room.
Yeah.
You have 2 more.
Press your roll. You can't possibly do worse.
So what is it, Daniel? Are you gonna go through skillfully, or are you gonna just kind of crawl through carefully?
I have a high agility. I have a +8, but
You're gonna jump through the window.
I don't want to trust my roll. Goddammit!
He's gonna jump through the window. What did you roll it, Daniel?
Just roll.
All right.
Be fine.
Oh, I'm gonna be fine. This is gonna be fun.
Trips falls down a flight of stairs.
He jumps too well.
Oh, he's dead.
I'm waiting for the roll still.
God
Yeah, no.
fucking damn it!
Felix runs into the window.
No!
Felix, you have 1 action left. Would you like to try to jump through the window again?
No!
All right, Felix begins to climb through the window.
Johan.
You guys, or not you guys, but John.
John.
You see Johan go onto this pole, which is like a kind of like a I can't describe what it is, but it's a pole that's attached to the building that he's gonna jump onto and slide down.
Like, this can't possibly be coincidence anymore. This has happened way too much. Sure. Something must be wrong with my roll 20.
And then you see him running out into a crowd of people and stuff.
Oh god.
Then he's gonna do that.
What?
Okay. I did say very charismatic, didn't I?
Yeah, good point.
Robert, you have 2 actions.
Okay, action 1. Walk through to the next room.
And then would you like to jump through the window?
I have to agility it.
You could spend actions over the course of something.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
Run into the window.
Ow.
You're like, oh shit. Oh, you
should
like
have just
stuck
climbed. Man, I'm not rolling too well here, but anything else I can do it.
So you have 3 actions. 1 action is spent going through.
If you have high enough agility, like 8 or 9, you should probably try and jump through. Otherwise, you just
spend
try
2
climbing
actions
through.
to get through. And then 1 action.
I think I'll just climb. So what do I do?
Yeah.
Just roll what? Agility?
Are you just gonna walk through it, or are you gonna try to jump through it?
I'm going to walk through.
Okay.
Or I don't know. I guess.
It's up to you.
Wait. How many things do I get to use?
You have 2 actions left. It's 1 action to jump through it. It's 2 actions to move carefully through it.
Does it matter what the AP is? Or
No, you have 3 actions. Everybody except for Robert has 2 actions. 3 actions.
Yeah, I have 2 because of my busted up leg.
And
and it's 2 actions to go through walking, and then I'll have an extra one to do something.
Well, you'll be in between if you go through carefully.
Why is John there?
Because he managed to get. He's in between as well, actually. He's right there.
Oh.
Yeah. But he kind of gets up to the roof barely to see Johan jump down.
So Johan's already far ahead, right?
Yeah, Johan's far ahead. You're trying to chase him down.
Okay. What is it? You have to beat to.
An agility check.
Yeah.
You don't know what you have to beat.
Oh.
You know that John made it.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Let's do agility. Yeah.
Oh, Red meets the DC and jumps through the window.
Oh god.
And then can spend her next action getting to the roof. So, Red, you get to the roof and you see, you probably see a glimpse of Johan jump.
Does Kuma get to jump? Like I got extra.
Kuma
boost
is with Jesse right now.
What?
Yeah,
Kuma will not be able to keep up with this.
No.
Yes,
He was
can
able
jump.
to
He's a super
do
bear.
flips and
Jesse
jumps.
says, catch up to Johan, I'll watch over your...
Yao Guai.
Like,
Questions.
I don't think it's a good
It's more
idea
like a
leaving
dog-
her
yeah.
alone with the Yao Guai.
All right, back
He
to
likes
you.
human flesh. Feed him every hour.
Jebediah.
Yeah.
So one action to get through to the next scene.
Alright, so I just need to do 2 actions to get into the where Redisu is?
Well, it's one action to get to the scene, and then it's one action to either jump through, or 2 actions if you want to go through carefully and not run into the window.
Yeah.
You have to roll an agility check if you want to jump through.
Alright. My agility check is 20.
You jump through and have enough actions to get to the roof as well.
Holy crap.
Zoom.
Well, at least you have an excuse. You have a busted leg.
Yeah.
I
It's
like.
kinda-
Okay, yeah,
so-
my +5. That's kind of understandable.
Or am I out of actions now? Because I used 1 to get to the next room and 1 to jump through and land on the roof, right?
Yeah. 1 to get to the
Yes.
next room, 1 to jump to the window, 1 to get to the next up to the roof.
So
And then, John, you have 1 action to finish getting to the roof, and now
So everybody
you're on the
was
roof.
like, is Jebediah still in the last room? And they're like, nah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys just see, you guys both run into the window, just as you see Jebediah just running by you. Like,
Holy crap.
we've got to catch up to Johan. He's got to answer for whatever he's doing. That's how we're gonna get paid from Montan's guy, Marcus.
Yep.
But I feel like I'm gonna be a
So-
little reluctant to give in
At the top
Johan.
of the building, you see, as the roof as it appears, Johan latched onto a pole and slid down to the ground. You may try to fall strategically to lessen the damage you might take. Look around for a better means down, or attempt Johan's route on the pole. Or just jump and hope for the best.
Okay.
What route down would you like to take, John?
Just jumping is the fastest route, but it's also the most risky, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You could either try to fall strategically, or just jump and hope for the best, or
Or use the pole.
use the pole, or look for a better means down.
Okay, and how far is it to the ground?
You feel like you would take a decent amount of damage that wouldn't put you unconscious.
I mean, you'll still be alive
Okay,
and conscious, so, you know.
Nah, I'll try the pole.
The pole?
Yippee!
You're gonna,
Fireman's
you got the
night!
pole. Go ahead and roll an agility check as you jump on the pole and start go down.
Agility, this is fun.
Because it's kind of a dexterous thing,
Yeah, I figure.
not to lose the grip of the pole. Yeah. You totally jump on the pole and slide down with 1 action, and
Yoink.
Next,
you get down to here. By the way, this is kind of ugly. I just kind of.
Oh, why did you move?
What is
Jeb?
that?
Whoa!
Okay, first off, why did you move Jeb when John was the
Oops.
one that jumped
Sorry.
it?
My bad.
Because Austin is awesome.
Okay, so Don, you get down and you see a crowd of people that looked like they just parted for clearly Johan to get through. It's obvious to you. Upon reaching the bottom, you notice a path of bothered people as it appears Johan. Well, actually, they don't appear bothered. They appear like we just saw a god. As it appears Johan made his way through a crowd of people to get to the other side. You could try to push through the people as well. You have 1 action left. You could try to push through the people as well. You could try to push through them with a charismatically or with your brute strength, or you could try to go around, where it looks like you'd have to get through an armada of cleaning robots.
Okay.
Jump and ride the robots.
You're gonna try to get through them charismatically?
That's one way, and then we have go around a whole bunch of them, right?
Yeah,
You can go
and then
around the-
force your way physically
They're
through.
basically robots and people. You can try to physically get through, charismatically get through, or intelligently get through.
Intelligently get through.
That would be for the robots. You'd have to have. Yes.
I'd go with intelligence.
You're gonna try to intelligently get through the cleaning robots.
D20 plus intelligence.
Yes, they can understand you, but just as well as they could understand anybody else, your check is going to be the same. What is your science skill? Speak
Oh
or survival?
boy. Science 22, and my survival is 31.
Okay, go ahead and roll an intelligence check at +1 on your normal.
Okay.
Damn robot intelligence.
As you try to get through the robots intelligently. You're like, robots, let me pass. Only you motion it with your hands.
21.
The fuck, John?
What the fuck? How is he getting these good rolls?
Yeah, well, John manages to go through the
I'm confused. He's like
Felix,
halfway between the next two, so.
Would you? So, Felix, you said you were gonna go through the window carefully.
Just ask
Yeah.
politely.
All right, you spend your turn to get to up to the ceiling.
Doesn't he have like one turn left since he was prepping up last time?
Oh, were you already going through the window last time? Careful.
Yeah, because I remember he failed once and then he decided, fuck it, I'm gonna climb.
Yeah, okay. So, Felix, you have one action. You see the upon the roof. You have a means of getting down. You could either try to latch onto the pole, look for a better means down, attempt Johann's, jump and hope for the best, or fall strategically.
Yeah.
Either way, I feel like I'll fuck it up.
Well, it's up to you.
Alright, look for a better way down is intelligence. Like an intelligence check?
Perception.
Perception?
It would
I figure
depend on how you want to do it.
Looking for it, but
Are you gonna try to look for better means down?
Yeah, better know what the safest way for myself.
You can try a perception or a intelligence of 16.
Okay.
he needs to be the 6. He needs to be the 16.
Maybe higher.
Oh, come on!
Felix, you see a totally good way down. You know those tarp things that you jump down on the tarp and then you can like jump down.
Bounce off.
You've probably seen it in a cartoon in the vault before.
It's like Aladdin when he's being chased by the
Yeah, like Aladdin.
It's like,
And you see this and you feel like you could jump down on it. It would be your action to do so.
Can I roll for common sense?
You already rolled and you found it.
your intelligence, man.
And you rolled less than a certain degree that I said. Yeah, you think this is a good idea. You're gonna jump down on it.
God damn it.
So Red and Jebediah, you see Felix, you're like, holy shit, I've seen this in cartoons before. He jumps. Only the tarp. He just goes right through the tarp and doesn't really use it.
God.
As you take 16 points of damage, 8 to each leg.
What? Oh my god.
Pay.
Just flat damage.
Go see
Just-
James.
Just flat, not even
As-
armor.
As
protecting
Felix
your
falls
ass.
straight down to the ground.
I don't want
falls
to hang out
down.
with you.
He can stand up as a free action though, and he's just like, "Oh, that was a terrible."
Go hang out with you.
That was a bad idea.
Yeah.
I don't know what the
It
hell.
works for Aladdin, what?
Johan does his thing.
Johan does stuff. Johan does stuff.
Okay, it seems like me and Felix might start getting fucked over more recently.
Good. All right.
You know
so
what? I'm Googling this shit. Why the hell does I keep getting bad rolls? This is bull.
I can do this. This is awesome. Robert.
Oh god, I know I'm gonna regret it, but let me try another agility check.
Okay. Go ahead.
22.
You jump through and manage to get to the roof with your 2 actions. You're like,
With your
Okay.
busted foot.
you look. Yeah. You look over the to the ground below. You see Felix on the ground.
He jumped, didn't he? Look, I just turned a jab. He jumped, didn't he?
Red, how would you like to attempt your way down? You already saw one route that was not a good idea.
Wait, well, how did...
You
what's the
could
quickest
try
way?
to fall strategically, jump and hope for the best, attempt Johann's route, or look for a better means down.
With Johann's route, then.
Alright, so you're going to try to go down the pole. Go ahead and roll an agility check.
Guess what? I'm not trying.
No.
Red, you jump on the pole trying to get down, and then slip and fall.
See, this would happen if I had my bear. He can be like, you know,
No,
like,
he's
He'll
just
be
gonna-
there waiting for you
Uh,
and catch
10
you.
damage.
Red, you take 10 damage, 5 to each leg.
shit.
Ooh. And armor does not
You
protect.
fall,
So.
yeah, and armor doesn't help here. You fall right beside Felix.
Why did I think this would work?
It takes you one action to recuperate from your
Right.
pain, and then you have another task ahead of you. There's a bunch of bothered people that you can try to convince to let you through, push your way through, or you could intelligently get through cleaning robots.
Probably talk your way through would be the best way there.
After you take 10 damage, 5 to each leg.
Yeah.
So it's
5
10
each leg.
altogether or 5?
You take 10 to total and 5 to each leg. And then you get to choose if you want to go through the people, or push through the people, talk to the people, or just robot, let me pass.
Talk to the people.
You're going to try to convince the people to let you through. Yeah.
Or no, I'm gonna yell commands, and then they're gonna
Daniel,
walk Johan.
Daniel, take note. Your roll was not a critical fail. If that was a critical fail, you would be unconscious right now.
You'd be dead.
You'd be unconscious.
My kneecaps would have rocketed into the sky.
No, you would have dove from the sky face first. You'd be like, yes!
Alright.
So, Red, you're going to try to convince the people to let you through. You get to do a charisma check with a +1 on it.
Yeah.
You cannot fail. You can fail this, but you cannot fail this.
Like you're not gonna get physically injured, I guess.
Yeah, well, you're not going to get more damage. You're like, help! You have to let us through. Someone's going to do bad stuff, or whatever you say.
Whatever you say. Anyway.
Let me through. I'll show you a bear show later.
Child raper. We have to stop him.
There we go.
Nobody likes a child rapist.
Oh, that works.
A
Go ahead,
child molester,
roll your
whatever
charisma.
they're called.
Red, roll your charisma check at +1,
Alright.
so +11 total.
Wait.
How the hell does she?
Oh, I'm doing a charisma check, or I'm doing a...
Charisma
Yeah,
check.
charisma.
You get a
Oh,
+1
okay.
because of your high speech.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just let you. It's like a path appears for you to walk through.
Yeah, it's
You
like,
run through.
oh no.
It's like
Like, yeah, I part of the Red Sea.
yeah, part of the Red Sea of people. You see John. That you catch up to John. Jebediah. So Jebediah, you're at the top. You have 3. You can either fall strategically, jump and hope for the best, look for a better means down, or attempt Johann's route, which didn't go well for Red.
Yeah. Considering
But
that
I
he's jumping.
still...
Try the tarp, it worked!
Oh,
There's
The
a
tarp's ripped.
gaping hole in the tarp.
Yeah.
And if he lands, he's landing on top of you.
Yeah. Austin, what would you like to do?
Well, yeah, I was thinking I can navigate through the crowd of mini robots.
Well, no, you're on the roof right now. To
Dude,
get
you're
down
on
from the
the
roof, you can either fall strategically, jump and hope for the best, try the pole route, or look for a better means down.
Full of them like the gutter.
The gutter, yeah, the
It's a
route
pipe
that
gutter or
jump onto,
whatever thing.
and that
Pipe gutter,
Then
whatever.
like
on-
usually as I'm what, like looking for safe ways to get down.
yeah, you're trying to find a way down to the ground that's not
How many
gonna.
actions is strategically getting down?
So you're gonna try to fall strategically.
How many actions is that?
You feel like it would be an endurance check to be able to resist the damage.
Endurance for 5. I'll give it a shot. I'll try to draw strategically.
Yeah, Jebediah saw one. Yeah, you fall. Unlike Felix, who tried to use a tarp to do it, you see this nice little metal plating that would cushion your fall. Actually, better. It makes more sense because it's higher up, and it's a medium ground essentially. You get onto the metal tarp, and then you jump down to the ground. You take only 5 damage to total, and 2 to each leg.
Wow. You got lucky.
So you're like, you're kind of like jumping down to here and jumping down to the ground. You do.
I
it
call
so fast.
hacks!
yeah.
I totally call hacks. Then again, I got a busted up leg, so you know what? I can't really bitch.
Yes. So you take. So and then now you're faced with an armada of cleaning robots and people. You can either try to push your way through, convince them to let you through, or part the Red Sea in Red's case, or get through the robots.
Wait, are there more robots than people or what?
It's essentially you'd still have to make a check either way. It's just the map.
Which check do
So
you trust
the Red
yourself
Sea
with?
hasn't like what? Did she just say like kill
Just
everybody?
Talk your way. No, talk your way.
She walked through and they just parted for her. Like
Just like you're our queen. Just go through.
exactly.
Guess I'm just gonna kind of walk my way through. I mean, I'm not gonna
You're gonna try to do. Are you gonna try to push your way through, convince them to let you through, or get
Deal with
through
the
the
robots.
Kind of just like push my way through. I have guns. Fuck them.
Go ahead and what's your unarmed or melee?
13%.
Go ahead and roll a strength check.
No +1 for you.
No, plus one for you.
I do get the +1 on mine.
Damn it! What the fuck? You get through.
Seriously, guys?
You push your way through. You're like, I'm gonna get to the other side. And then you actually are able to get to the next portion as well with your action, and have one action left.
My last action.
Yep. Use the spider as a clue.
What the hell
It is
happened
not.
to that guy?
What the hell?
It's
Is that a blood
it's a
part?
crushed spider. It symbolizes a clue. Don't ask.
Just don't.
Is they gonna squash me?
So, upon reaching the other side of the people and robots, you lost sight of Johan and the path he went. However, you may attempt to look for clues or try to convince the busy citizens that are busying around to tell you where he went, or threaten them to tell you.
Either way, it's charisma.
It wants strength.
Johan must have
Right,
stepped
it's
on the
manual
spider, so
strength.
try to
I
look
got
for footprints of like spider guts.
Yeah,
Look for clues.
for clues. So, which one would you like to do?
Out, aren't I?
Austin, you can look for clues, convince people, or threaten people to tell you.
Out. It took 1 to get in there, 2 to move through, and 3 to get in the next one, right?
I can't hear you very well. Say again.
I said, aren't I out? It took 1 to get into the room, 2 to get.
No, this isn't like the fire escape where you have to spend time going up the fire escape.
Okay, so like.
You have an action.
Options?
You have one action left. You can either look for clues, convince people to tell you, or threaten people to tell you where Johan went.
I only see 1 clue in there, so I feel as if. And people are kind of dicky in this day and age.
They
I'm
just-
gonna threaten them because I feel like they're not gonna just like give me information without like.
All right. What's your actual weapon skill?
My weapon skill,
Energy weapons.
11 for energy weapons.
Oh, sorry,
No,
guns.
Yeah.
47.
Okay, go ahead and roll a strength check at +2. As you threaten this bystander who seems to be in a hurry to tell you where Johan went, he's like, "Oh, he went that way."
I was like, damn right he did. I pick up that.
And unlike the intelligent thing, like which is to stay and tell everybody which way Johan went, you chase after him.
God damn it.
God damn it!
Because otherwise, that would be they don't have to make checks.
Yeah. God forbid you help us out.
John, you actually get here, but now you can actually do something. So, John, you can look for clues, or threaten a guy, or convince a guy to tell you, which should be hard.
Just gonna be threatening him and he's gonna have a horrible day. Just
Pretty
everybody
sure
start coming through.
convincing the guy to tell you would be really difficult.
Considering you just got threatened, yeah.
It's like
Just everybody threaten him on the way through and like have a shitty day. Like everybody just
has anyone of you thought of a situation like this? The mute character performs best, gets to the quest target, but he needs to talk to the person.
Ha.
Just search for clues then.
Okay, so what about this person?
Like pantomime.
Person you can either convince the person to tell you where Johan went. I don't know how you would. You can threaten him
Pantomiming.
to tell you where he went. I don't know how you would. Or you could look for clues.
Or I could just show him my crusty condom and just point where crusty condom.
You don't have any
Where?
condoms right now.
Oh yeah, I don't remember. It's not. Oh yeah.
Wrong
Okay,
game.
look for clues.
Perception.
Go ahead and roll. Wait, roll again.
The one. Sneak. I think it's. Let's see here. Sneaky. 33 is for sneak and 31 for survival.
You can get a +1. Go ahead and roll perception at +1.
But if I tried to, let's see, talk to the guy, how would I do that?
That's the question.
Charisma.
Oh,
It-
boy.
You feel like it would be a charisma check or a strength check, which you would have a penalty to.
Yeah, remember, you get penalties because you can't actually talk.
Exactly. I'm actually going to I'm actually going to be the talk.
All right, you're gonna. Do you want to talk to him or do you want to
Talk.
threaten him?
Threaten, actually.
All right. What's your weapon skill? Percent.
Let's see. 42.
Okay. I'm going to be giving you a minus. Well, I'm going to give you a -5 plus something. I'm going to give you a minus 2d4, whatever this result is, minimum 5.
Okay.
You get a -5, but you get a +2, so you get a -3. Roll a strength check at -3
Cool.
to threaten him to tell you where Johan went. Somehow.
If he does good on this, I'm gonna call hacks right now.
Yay. So you run up to this guy trying to threaten him to tell you where. Oh, not another. You got spine? What the fuck is that?
Seriously, how does?
He's
Wait.
freaked out. He's like,
Hold up.
This guy is like holding an axe in his hand, has spines on his side.
Wait, minus.
Is like
Hold on.
probably wearing fingers. No, not yet.
How the hell does he keep?
He's freaked out. He doesn't know what you want.
For failing.
You have 2 more actions. What would you like to do?
I'll try again.
All right, you're like holding by the
seconds.
collar. You're not making a noise, like just shaking him.
Same exact roll, buddy. Try it.
Good.
You could just hit up and enter. You know
Yeah,
that,
if
right?
you press up enter, it gives you the last roll or your last chat.
Your last roll. Or
So
whatever.
same roll again.
Yes. As you try to threaten him. This time
He's even worse.
he's panicked. He runs away from you. He'll still be in the same spot for other people, but he runs away from you.
Wait, how
He's like, oh, fuck this shit. He'll roll
left
an
to search
opposed
for
strength
cruel.
check against your strength check. He breaks away from you and runs. Okay,
Oh, well.
John, would you like to
I
spend your
look
last action looking for clues?
Yes, please.
You get a perception check +1.
I love how that happened. You're like,
Tell me where Johan went, only you're not talking.
they're into his soul. It's like, oh god.
He'll be back for the other guy.
Yeah, I figured.
He's just he's up with this. You feel like you see a clue, but you follow it to a dead end, and then get back to this point.
Sweet.
All right, that's it.
That's it. Felix.
And then this guy will be somewhere else because he's there for somebody
Yeah, I
else.
mean, he'll technically be there just for us to be able to see him and interact with him.
Felix, you spend an action standing up. Oh,
Talk, intelligence, or brute force. Take your
Yes.
pick.
Intelligence.
okay. So you go to the cleaning robot. What's your science? Sneak, or what's the other one?
The 3 for intelligence are medicine, repair, and
sneak, or
science.
survival. What do you want?
And sneakers.
Basically, you sneak through, or you know the best way through them.
Oh,
Or you just have science.
I can't
What's your
use
base?
repair or.
No.
Okay, well, science then.
What's your science?
My science is 23.
That's enough. You get a +1 on your intelligence check. Go and roll it.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just glad John finally failed something.
He failed. Well, it's because he chose the worst route. Felix, you're able to get
My
the cleaning robot.
God, I actually did something right.
Yay!
You're basically giving them commands and instructions that you feel like they would be programmed to get out of the way with. Given this kind of situation and your urgency. And then you get to this room, this place, with your you have 1 action. You can try to convince a guy, threaten a guy, or look for clues. The guy looks like he's really exhausted. He's like, what the fuck has been going on today? First the guy with a gun, then there's that
The dude.
the mute with the axe. I don't know.
He might be happy to finally see someone normal.
Yeah. Well, so what do you want to do?
I'm definitely not going to talk to him, because that always ends in disaster.
He starts chasing you.
I'm going to try and look for clues. That's another intelligence roll, right?
What is your survival, medicine, or sneak?
My medicine is 50.
You get a +2 on your perception.
Oh, perception? God damn. Okay.
as you look around for clues. +2 on whatever your perception is. Was that your 23?
Yeah.
That was a good one. You managed to catch up and see Jebediah at the next place, which is off the map for the moment until Jebediah's turn.
Okay, so as long as it doesn't have anything that doesn't mean I don't take damage.
No, you jump in, you keep going. Johan's way ahead
Like,
of you guys, but
oh my god.
Robert, you're still on the
Lord.
roof.
Okay. I'm gonna look for a way down because I am the man with common sense.
Alright, you're gonna look for better means down. Go ahead and roll a perception or intelligence.
Robert,
Uh,
I tried to look for a
different
way down. Look what happened to me.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I have perception of
Yeah.
9.
Go ahead and roll
And
it.
I
Do I
had
not
an
get
intelligence
any,
of 8.
bonuses?
You get a +9. That's what you get.
Well, I mean, apart from that,
You don't get skill bonuses until later.
28.
Oh, you.
Jesus!
Boom. It doesn't even take you an action. You're like, oh, why didn't they think of this? You're like,
Ugh.
I don't even know. You can describe whatever you want it to be, but you're just like, you're on the ground now.
there was a ladder not like a
How did
foot
they not
away.
realize that
Sorry.
the fire
Robert,
escape
you have
can
to roll
also
it.
go the other way.
Robert, you have to roll it again.
Wait, what?
You rolled a 2d20. You rolled a
Oh,
d20. You need to roll
sorry,
a
my
d20.
bad. I'm used to that.
Bastard.
I was so excited. It's like a 28. That's an amazing one.
Sorry, 24.
You're still good.
Oh, still great.
It does
Same
take
exact
an
way,
action, though.
basically.
It does
Oh,
take.
this one does take that.
You still have one action though. That you
I'm gonna force my way through. You know that, right?
All right. What's your unarmed,
Unarmed
melee,
is
or speech?
Okay, unarmed is 35. Melee is 21.
You get a
Take your
+1 on your strength.
Sweet. So 10 strength.
Roll it to get through as you push your way through people.
Oh, whoops. Rolled 19. Just subtract. I get an overall 19. Just subtract 9 off of that. I get a 19.
Oh, perfect. You don't get your way through.
Damn it!
You feel like you
Oh.
were off by 1.
Damn
you try to
it!
push your way through and fail to.
Ah.
That was a below average roll though. Red.
Yeah, sorry.
You're in the next act. You can.
What?
So Red, you can you're looking. You can either look for clues to which way Johan went,
Oh.
ask people, or threaten.
And wait, Toma, I forgot to say this, but when
That's
I
right.
did find my way through, I would have shouted, "This way, guys!"
Red, go ahead and roll another speech check, or another another charisma check at +1, so 11.
All right.
Charisma at 11.
Oh,
Wow.
what? 18.
You feel like he might have told you, but he's in a really bad mood today.
He's like stressed out. He got threatened by a fucking mute.
Would you like to talk to him again? Try to convince him that.
Yes.
You're like, it's okay. It's.
I got a bear.
Hey, look at my bunny ears. They're perky.
Sure, bunny ears. That's what she said.
I'll do one of those Elin dances.
Yeah.
There we go.
Totally.
Alright.
Go and roll
There we
again.
go. Okay, so I roll the same thing?
Yeah, second action.
Alright.
This time he's like, that's pretty cute. Oh, oh, you're looking for the same guy the other guy was? Oh, he went that way. He points you down that way. Red is actually in the lead now because she has an action. As you guys near a very ugly-looking pond.
Oh lord.
Oh God.
What the?
Um.
Roma.
Yeah. Don't
It
ask.
seems I'm the smart one here that I'm like, okay, well, there's this thing, so let me just walk. So let me just, find my way down easily
Well,
and not end up killing
Felix was like,
myself.
"Oh, here's a great way down."
You're trying to pull an
Red-
Aladdin.
Red was like, "Okay, well, this pole worked for Johan. It'll work for me."
Pretty much.
Jebediah is like, "Well, I'm gonna take damage just like them anyway, so I'll do it strategically."
And then I just look around. Oh, hey.
Ladder.
Fire escape. Right.
Yeah, just
Right.
go down that way.
Fire escape to the outside.
So Red, you have one action left.
How the hell?
You can. So you're at this point, tracking him down. You see him across. Well, actually, you see a glimpse of him leaving across the pond. Essentially, along the pond, you see a broken bridge with a few wooden path planks that have been kicked into the water. You may spend 4 actions to completely circumvent the pond, which it means go around.
Can I just shoot something at him?
No, he's too far gone.
He's gone.
You're not gonna shoot
You
my
can spend 2
mentor.
actions.
I have a mid-range.
You can
I could just put like a
attempt to-
beanbag in there.
You can attempt to quickly repair the bridge with 2 actions, which would allow other people to attempt to get across with a single agility action. You don't have to make that as an action cost if you repair it. Or you can attempt to jump in and swim across, which would take 2 actions.
I shall.
You have one action though, so you can't do anything. But
Oh.
next turn you'll have 4 effectively.
Fine, I'll take my one action to try to repair the plank or whatever.
Maybe you should let some Jebediah do that.
Yeah, maybe Jug should work
So
on
what?
that.
Should I just try swimming
Save your
and
action
just
for
float
next
there?
turn. You'll
Just
have
save your action.
Next turn you'll have 4.
Don't tell me what to do. I'll do whatever I want.
I do what I want. I do what I want.
my life.
I do what I want.
How about I summon my bear?
You feel like that would take like 20 actions because you'd have to go back and get him.
We have
no,
to
I
get-
use a special whistle.
Yeah, we have to get rid of bear
Jebediah.
whistle.
Only he can hear. It's a bear whistle.
So Jebediah, you could try to repair the bridge for 2 actions, swim for 2 actions, or go around for 4 actions.
Wait a second. Sorry. Alright, pause it. Alright, I'm gonna repair that son of a bitch.
All right, you're gonna try to repair the freaking bridge. Go ahead and what's your repair, science, or survival? Whichever is highest.
Repair is highest right now.
All right. You got a what is it? Is it a
47.
you get a +2 on your intelligence check to repair the bridge.
Damn, this is gonna be easy. Plus 11.
You actually barely do, but you do manage to repair the bridge,
That's pretty damn good with a handicap of 1.
and now everybody else can spend 1 action as an agility check to get across the bridge.
No, I
You
still-
can spend you can get across. You can make an agility check just to do it for free as a free action because you were the one that repaired it.
Wait,
So roll
so
an agility check.
shouldn't I already be on the other side?
You're repairing it on the way.
Why are you guys in here?
You have to roll an agility check not to fall on over the course
What?
of repairing it.
Red?
What? Oh, the kitties are in my room.
Yeah. Okay.
Annoying.
So
Oh.
Felix, with 2 actions, you get to the other side. Oh, that's not Jebediah. Damn it!
God.
I clicked on the bridge instead of.
I'm fine here though.
I get to the other side.
Okay.
No, Felix, get the fuck back.
Damn
So
it.
Jebediah, you have 1 action left. As you see, Johan
Bridge I spent time in.
at a dead sprint ahead of you. It appears he's actually going to the warehouse that he was at before. You see him just get inside because you are pretty far behind. You have to spend 3 actions to get there, or attempt a dead sprint, which is an agility check.
I'll attempt the dead sprint. What's my last action?
Yeah, it makes sense. Go in dead sprint. You're like, yeah. You're pretty slow. You're like,
After all the shit he went through, yeah.
I just built a bridge. Bitch.
all right. So you're further along, but it'll still take you 3 actions or another sprint. John,
Yes.
want to look for more clues?
Of
Or
course.
harass the guy
Same
because he's
check as
back.
before.
Nah, maybe not. Maybe I should run ahead.
Just blindly run ahead.
Sort of.
John, you're gonna run in a random direction.
That's the thing. You're going to be rolling random direction
Yeah.
if you don't do the check.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll another same as last time if you want to try and track down the clues.
Okay.
Technically, you could easily follow your family, but I'm making you guys roll because it's
Yeah, logically,
makes
like,
sense.
some of us pass by each other and don't even care.
Um,
Same roll, like before.
What's your perception?
4?
What's your survival?
31, I think.
You got a +1 to that.
Yeah.
So that's a +5, but that's at a 19 then.
Yeah, that's a 19. Go and try again. Again, it's a +5.
Yeah, overall
Okay.
it's +5.
Again,
so.
you're like looking around. Oh, nope, this is the wrong way.
Nope, this is the wrong
This
way.
is the wrong way
Nope,
too.
God damn it.
Damn it, I know there's a clue around here somewhere.
Okay.
As you're looking around.
I still can't believe I got a freaking 19, but I rolled the wrong die. Oh no, this you just horribly go the other direction. It's like you come back towards me.
Yeah, you can see Robert trying to get through some crowds of people. You're like, oh, that's not right.
That's not right.
Go and attempt one more time, John.
Okay.
Same what you just did. So
How about if I go random direction?
Well, maybe if you fail this next one, go and try one more.
if you fail this next one,
Yes.
maybe.
Okay,
See,
so
random direction.
so
come on.
John, 1 is left, 2 is up, 3 is right, and 4 is down. You go the right direction. randomly.
Holy!
What?
I figured he'd have to do a luck check to be
Nah.
able to go the right way. Come on.
I was gonna do it completely randomly. And it turns out he went. You guys see John catch up to you guys. He looks like he's going randomly. He's like, I don't know which way I'm going. He's not. He can't talk. But you get Felix. There's a bridge there. You can make it with one action to get across. An agility check. I feel like this bridge is made very well. Jebediah did a great job.
Thanks for the praise.
He's the best.
Around.
No one's gonna ever keep him down. Agility check, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Agility check. There we go.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, you run across the bridge, you're like, fuck this shit.
Oh, and as John catches up, I'm like, oh, hi, John.
Yeah, you run across the bridge. You can now attempt the dead sprint to catch up to Johan, well, to get to the warehouse where Johan ran inside.
How Shark 2, is it better to rescue or harvest little girls?
Harvest.
Gotcha.
I don't really know, but...
Alright, so that's another agility check, right?
Yeah, another agility check.
Okay, that one wasn't as great.
You catch up to Jebediah. Both of you are like, God, I'm exhausted. All this running. Go ahead and roll another. You have one more action. Roll one more time, Felix.
Okay.
If you just press up, enter, it copies whatever your previous roll was.
God damn it.
Yeah.
You're just like, fuck, my mentor. He's so close. I have to ask him about what the fuck he's doing. Oh my god, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Aw, that's stupid.
Guys, not to make a
Yawn.
scene, but I
Okay,
think I'm
forcing
dying.
way through again.
Same roll. Go ahead.
Hey, stop.
Plus 10. Same exact bonus. Oh god.
These people really do not want to let you through. Maybe you smell or something. I don't know. You guys haven't bathed in like weeks.
Okay, last try. Or, yeah, technically last try since I only get 2 actions.
Because you're slow.
Oh, yeah!
Out of the way.
And then, Red, you can run across the plank now. You have 4 actions. You want to attempt an agility check to get across. Or you could just circumvent it
Yeah.
for 4.
Wait, what am I supposed to do?
An agility check to get across the bridge.
Or walk around
Alright.
using up all 4.
Agility check. 16.
You actually get across because that's a good bridge.
It's a good bridge, so the DC is low.
It is very low. And then you have 3 actions left. And guess what? That's all it takes to get to the warehouse.
Wait.
You're the first person to the warehouse door.
Red just like runs right past us.
I'm actually going to put you out here because you got to the warehouse door. Oops.
And then I summon my bear.
Yeah. And then Jebediah. Would you like to spend all 3 actions getting to the door? Or would you like to sprint there?
I'll give it 1 sprint so far. No, is 1 sprint all 3 of my actions, or would it count as 1 if I make
It's
it?
1 action to a sprint. It's illogically. So you sprint. Yeah, you get to the door in a dead sprint. You have 2 actions left. You get to the door. As you reach it, you realize it's been barricaded on the other side. You'll need to get into it somehow. You feel like you could break it down by doing damage to it. Or
This is
a
at the door,
lockpick
right?
check. Or
Is it at the door?
what?
Is anybody at the door with me?
Red is.
Yes, Red is right there.
Red,
beat you
I
to
need
the
to
door.
do it as a ram.
What?
No, it's a. You could either damage the door.
You up and you will be a ram.
You could either damage the door, lockpick to make it easier to break through, look for another way in, or run at the door and hope for the best.
Run at it would probably just hurt me.
Well, maybe.
Is it a wooden door or is it like
It's a wooden door.
I'm gonna fucking do this old school?
You gonna try and run at the door?
Nah, I'm gonna hit it, kick it like I did last time.
I'm gonna count that as running at the door and hoping for the best. You can attempt a strength or a luck check.
Damn it.
No bonuses or penalties.
Well, why not just
You
use the
said the strength or
sprinting
luck?
momentum to
Strength
just
or
like
luck.
drop kick the door?
You may attempt either strength or luck.
19.
Was that your strength or a luck check?
I don't know which. They're both 5s.
Okay, so either way, you run at the door, you bounce off of it. You feel like you didn't hit it with enough strength.
Alright, so I'll try again.
Try again. Go ahead.
Whoa.
Roll a half.
Oh wow.
You actually missed it. You bounce off of it again.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
a
higher
high
than 21.
DT.
It's a high DC. John. It's to give him time to do something. John,
Time to do something.
you can run across the bridge for an agility check.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll.
If I plummet down, I'll be able to swim, right?
Yeah. If you fall in, you'll have to swim instead.
Yay!
Go ahead and attempt your agility.
Bath time.
You're trying to get past the line.
Sorry, I have that song stuck in my head.
Excuse me.
It's okay.
That's John's. You barely managed to run across the bridge. I feel like you're gonna fall in at one point. You're like, ah.
Oh god.
But you managed to get across, and you have 2 actions left. You can attempt a dead sprint to reach the door, or you can just spend 3 actions. Well, 2 now and 1 on your next turn.
I don't get it. 2 actions now and 1 later for what?
To get to the warehouse door, or you could just sprint there for 1 action.
Okay.
You have to roll an
Dead.
agility check.
Dead sprint.
Dead sprint. Roll your agility check. You can just press the up enter button if you want to roll the same thing you just rolled. You don't have to type it out every time. It's the same thing. You're tired. You can try it one more time. You catch up to Felix. You're like, oh my god. Except you can't talk. So you're like, I don't know.
Well, he can breathe.
Really in his ear.
He's right behind me and he's
Yeah,
blowing
that I
down
can
my neck.
Yeah.
Go ahead and attempt one more time, John. One more agility.
Sure.
As you're trying to get down to where the door is. Oh, yeah. So after almost as though you planned that just to breathe on Felix's neck, you run back.
It's like a bad prank. It's like I run up behind you and then
Oh lord.
Then he runs past you. Jebediah, you're actually at the door right now as well. So there's 3 of you at the door, and 2 people are still trying to get there. Felix, would you like to spend all 3 actions running to the door, or would you like to sprint there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and sprint.
Okay, roll an agility check. Just sprint. It's a dead sprint trying to get it. Oh, you're tired, man. Go try again.
No, let me try one more time. Whoa!
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Felix. What am I doing with my life? This is my mentor. You pick up your sprint. This is Johan we're talking about. I have to figure out what the he's been doing. You get up to the door. You have 1 action left. You can try to break it down.
I'm gonna use
run
my
at the door.
sprinting motion to try and break it down.
You're gonna run at the door and hope for the best. Roll a strength or a luck check.
Strength or luck.
Strength or luck? Let me see which is better. My strength. But even then, it's not that much.
May attempt it. Nope.
Wait, because I'm running straight at the door
No.
from so far away, do I get a bonus?
No.
No?
Nope.
No.
Damn it.
You bounce off the door. Just like Jebediah did twice. You're like, you two are like, ding, 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 ding. I can't get it.
Told you, battery ram I should use that.
Roderick.
We need the bear.
Okay, let me see. I could strength my way past this, or I could look for clues on
Threaten
perception.
him or look for clues.
I think I'm gonna threaten the ever-loving piss out of him, and my unarmed is 35.
Yeah,
So
you see him relaxing on a bench. He's like, "Oh my god!" And then he sees you running up. He's like, "Oh fuck!" If you get a +1 for every 20%, so I think you had a +2 before from your.
no, I had a +1 only. My
Okay.
are we just basing it on 1 skill or 2?
One skill.
So yeah, only 1 because my arm.
Okay.
My
Go
arm
ahead
is
and roll
at
another
30.
strength check as you try to. Yeah.
Holy
He's like, fuck! You're about to threaten him. He's like, "You went that way. God damn it."
Good boy.
and you're like, he's just like, "Oh my god, what is with these people today?" How did any of them ask?
Like, I'm just yelling
Right,
at the
ask
top of
nicely.
my lungs, Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, then you can run across the bridge for one action.
I'm going to agility my ass across.
Yeah, it's 1 action. It's an easy check.
Whoops, gotta remember it's 2d10, not a d20.
Hold on.
Sorry, I've been playing Pathfinder. 13. Ooh.
You fall in the water.
Oh.
Hold on, as I change this to the map layer.
Oh god, no. Why does everything bad happen to me?
You fall in the water.
I fell off a tarp, man.
Yeah, good point. I don't take damage when falling into
You thought
water.
that was a good idea, though.
To be fair, that's your own stupidity.
Well, his character's stupidity, not literally his, but.
Well, yeah, no. I meant in character, your stupidity.
It's
not
Red's
out of-
turn, but she's dealing with James. So Jebediah. Jebediah.
Austin.
I'm pausing. Alright, so I'm trying to bust against the wall again.
All right, you gotta keep running at the door. Go ahead. Strength or
Oh,
I'm making it happen. I'm like a Pikmin.
fail. You can try it 3 times. Fail.
You failed once. You got 2 more tries.
Oh my.
Whoa,
No,
wait,
no,
what?
The first,
I
Oh,
used
that's
the
2
first one.
individual attempts.
The first 2, you fail.
okay, and then the second two.
And the second 2,
which is 21.
9 is 8, 16. Yeah, you fail barely.
22.
You've gotten 2 21s, but you haven't reached 22 yet.
Wait. What? 16?
I-
No, 21. Damn it. Alright.
Yep. John, you're at the warehouse door. Would you like to try to damage the door? Break it down.
My shoulder is so sore. Can you just do a check giving me a back rub?
Oh god.
I think he'll do that for roleplay reasons.
Do a massage break.
So John, what do you want to do?
I'm at the door, right?
Yeah, you're at the door. You can try to break it down with damage, ram it down with your body, or luck check or strength. Or you can try to lock pick to make it easier.
Luck, what?
You can attempt a luck check at the door or strength check at the door.
Oh,
Or look for another means around.
look for another means.
Which there
Okay,
is one, but you'd have to remember it in character, which is going to be a check.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I at the same door now? Or
You're
is
at
it
the
a
door.
different?
Yeah.
There's no image for it. You're just at the door.
Yeah.
Okay. How about I jump through
Wait,
the door?
actually, I don't think he was there when I lockpicked the back door. It was just me and Felix.
Oh, well,
So he doesn't know about the
he
back
would
door.
see it or like think about. I don't know. Point
Yeah, I
is,
mean, if he can try and.
Well,
still make the change.
have I
Alright.
tried the door handle at least?
Yeah, they've been ramming at the door. It's locked. Yeah, it's locked and barricaded from the other side.
Locked and barricaded?
Yeah.
Wow. This guy went all out.
Oh yeah, he's determined not to let you guys
The
stop.
twist, it's
He
a
started
pull.
this with I've gone too far. So strength
looks like
check on
he's
you, John,
not-
or whatever you try
Or
to do.
luck, or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever check.
Luck, strength, damage rolls if you'd like to do it. You try to ram into the door, you fail. You can try 2 more times or try something else.
Okay, if I try to something else, look for another way inside.
You feel like you could look for another way inside with a, let's see, perception or intelligence.
Intelligence.
It's up to you. Just make sure to specify.
Intelligence, please.
Intelligence. Go ahead and make an attempt at intelligence to think of another way around.
Wait, what happened?
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
So John sees. Well, of course, John sees Jebediah and everybody and Red at
Felix.
once, just ramming at the door, trying to let us. Oh God! Trying to get it open, and John's like, you know, well, he doesn't specify it, but he just starts walking around the building because he feels like a warehouse should have a second opening, and then Felix remembers. Oh, wait
Yeah.
a second.
Yeah, I was
Robert
gonna say, do I
told him
remember there's a
open
back
that.
door?
Because John thinks there's a back door, and he starts going that way, and then Felix is like,
Oh, I
"Oh wait, there is one."
Oh,
So
shit,
now it's
right.
one action to get inside from the back door.
Yeah, I do that.
So John gets into the back door, and then everybody else does on their turn. So it's basically just Robert now. Go ahead and make a
Oh, goddamn.
Robert
Oh.
make an agility check.
Follow John.
Agility to swim? I
Yes.
figured that'd be more strength based.
It's
You guys
agility.
fell in the water?
All
How
right,
did
whatever.
you do that?
This is impact.
12. Yeah, I'm not very agile.
You start to sink.
Oh god. Oh god.
It's a pond!
Yeah, Robert. You try go and keep rolling a few more times.
And unfortunately, no bonuses,
No
right?
bonuses here. Just
Damn it.
I should be giving you a penalty actually.
Oh
So,
god. 17.
let me see what the DC was.
Oh god.
God damn it, Robert, just stand up.
I'm trying to bet that's all I have to do.
Go ahead and keep rolling. I'm gonna keep in mind how many times you fail.
That's 3. Okay, that's 18.
No.
Come on. 22.
So you fail 3 times. Finally,
3 times after the first, so total of 4.
You're coughing up water. You see the warehouse way down there and realize that's where he was going.
God damn it.
You run to the door. I'm not going to give you a check because you just run there in one turn. Then next turn comes around.
Do I recall that there's a back door?
You barely see a glimpse of Jebediah walking around the building.
I mean, considering this is the warehouse, I'm
You're the one who unlocked it. You know it was there. You know.
I should know where it is, not even bothering to look for anyone. Just like, okay, no.
Keep in mind, Kuma is not here right now.
Yeah, Kuma not here,
and you guys.
And we're probably in the back room.
You guys are in the back room.
Yeah.
Come on,
you might want to.
action.
You guys
Yeah, there we go.
Robert came in last. John would be over here at some point because he remembered it first. Everybody else is like kind of in the middle.
What did he even know about a back room? That's the thing.
So John, up here you see the door that is very barricaded and
Wait, isn't this the same?
See, hello? Oh?
I'll take a 5 minutes as well.
Okay, I'll back, but still take a break.
Okay. For how long? 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
Alright, thanks.
So, anything I missed?
We're just taking quick fivers since we didn't know how long it would be
Okay.
until you got back.
Yeah, sorry, my connection keeps dropping.
Yes. So, we're just kind of waiting.
Yeah, it's fine.
Damn, broken legs and almost drowning. Yeah, I basically had a cough up most of the pond, I'm guessing.
The pond was
Wasn't
grape
heavily
flavored.
irradiated. At least it wasn't irradiated.
At least it wasn't grape flavored.
Yeah.
Oh man. Seriously, we keep getting the bitter end of the fucking
I
dice.
know, and then all the way at the end, just we got it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But at the first part of the session, we're doing horrible, and then by the second half, by the end, we're just like, yeah, suck on that. crits for days.
Daniel,
Yes.
then I'm just gonna reiterate for you. You guys came in through the back. You got to hear. Looking around, you head through. The guy's gone now. The other guy who was here, the worker apparently went home or something. But the point is, you guys explore the place. You see the barricaded door from the other side. You did not see Johan as you came around from the back way. He didn't have enough time to get through, and you feel like it wasn't in such a way that it was open or something. Basically, you feel like Johan came in. He didn't go out, but you don't see him anywhere. Is the situation.
Yeah. So, I guess I'm going to look around a little bit.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be looking around. You're gonna be. I'm gonna give you guys a few different checks that you can make to try to find stuff.
All right. If any of them are perception or strength, that is right up my alley.
And the DC is gonna be really high, but it's all to give him time.
Yeah.
Actually, he. It'll be kind of a familiar sight to Felix and Austin, actually, I think.
How?
They'll know. It might be a familiar sight to John. I can't remember. Yeah, it'll be. I think John will be familiar with the site as well.
Oh, now I'm just eager.
He's dripping with anticipation.
I'm dripping with anticipation.
Dripping with it.
Killed my first big sister.
Pretty sure that's something that happens to Johan is he drips with Yeah, sorry about that.
Well said, well said.
Are we gonna catch him like masturbating into a condom?
Oh God, please no.
Totally, yes. You'll totally find him doing that.
Oh
No.
Lord.
This whole chase was because you had to get here to pop one off.
Hey,
Oh God.
some people want to get caught.
Right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
And whatever it takes to get your rocks off, you know.
Whatever. I'll actually begin once I get my ramen, because I want to bring it up here. Oh. Daily Digest. Don't care about you. How did you guys feel about it so far?
That was horrible.
It's much more roleplay based.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah, it was kind of nice because we got through it a lot faster. We did a lot more in a shorter span of time.
To rip through
I was
this.
considering to again revamp the system again a third time. Not implement it for probably a couple weeks, but make it entirely based around 2d10s. I would create a bunch of macros that would make it so that you just click a button and it gives you your roll, including if you crit or not. For instance, it would look like if you were doing it would be the same for skill checks where it is a 2d10 plus X, but it would look like this if you wanted to roll a strength check, where it shows you your strength, and in this case, if you had failed the DC, you would have fumbled.
What does that mean? Crit -1.
Crit -1 means negative crit, which means fumble.
Ah.
In this case, if you did not meet the DC, you would have fumbled. And if you actually get a crit +1, it would mean that you crit if you meet the DC. And essentially, these would be in a macro bar to make things extremely fast after you set it up.
So we can get like more done at each session.
Basically, it's a lot faster. You don't have to remember. Was it 100 less than this number, or stuff like that?
Okay.
Let's see. And
If
charisma.
you make it like more soft stack, then things will go a lot faster.
Still, there's a wow, really? What are these rolls? Holy crap! 93, 93, and a 1. Like on the crits at least, it's like what the fuck? Because if you scroll over, it tells you what the roll was. 93, 93, 1. That's a really wide range. And if the crit was a 1, if it was green, it would mean a fumble. If the crit was red, it would mean an auto crit. So you'd still get auto crits and auto fumbles if you get lucky or unlucky, regardless of what the actual roll was.
What happened now?
Oh, I was explaining that I might consider revamping the system again to something easier and faster.
Oh.
It would be less Fallout based though, so because I would move from percentiles to 2d10 plus numbers.
So you'd make it more World of Darkness?
So what?
You'd make it more World of Darkness?
Probably, yeah. If that's the system that uses stuff like that, then yeah.
Yeah, because World of Darkness is all about D10s.
I would be using 2d10s for the rolls. I like 2d10s because it creates a percentage around 11. If you have a 10% chance of getting an 11, a 9% chance of getting a 10 and a 12, and it just goes down by 1% for every up and down that you go, to a maximum of 20 is a 1% chance, and 11, and a 2 is a 1% chance. I feel like 3d6s are too much of a probability distribution around the center. And 2d20s is too wide of a...
Yeah,
to deal with.
definitely.
But would you guys humor me if I were to revamp again?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, sure.
Good.
I'm against it.
It would make things simpler once the game was ready to be played, at least. Or you'd have a macro bar at the bottom, which you'd click buttons for like strength check and skill check.
Yeah, that actually would be kind of cool.
Of course, I would have to change everything such that I might actually implore. I would be bringing in a cost point system for special, rather than just say you have 40. And your skills would be done with flat numbers like 1 or 2 instead of percentiles. And you'd be arguing, you'd be trying to get past a DC, which I guess would be an armor check, I guess, of the target that you're trying to kill or shoot. So it's kind of mixing a lot of things into one thing, but essentially, again, if you missed it, because Red wasn't here, on the roll, the strength, the first roll, which is the 18 or 15 or 9 or something, symbolizes that you got a 18 on your check for the strength roll, and the -1 symbolizes that if you fail the DC, then you fumble and something bad happens. And then you could fumble on a luck check, which is awesome.
Yeah.
0 means nothing. 1 means crit if you succeed. -1 means fumble if you fail.
Yeah.
I am going to get my ramen, and then we'll begin.
I'm gonna take a hand in the
No,
bush.
I'll leave it myself.
Yeah, but we're saving that for later, I'm guessing. Because otherwise it's going to be a little complicated in the middle.
Enough
Our
then.
DM.
Ow, that hurt my ears.
All right, is John back?
I have no clue.
Oh, John left?
He took my 5-minute break and doubled it.
Yeah, apparently.
I used to have like hour breaks in between.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Well, no, well, before we would play, it's I had to go pick up James at daycare, so I ride my bike. Takes me like half hour one way, and then to come back for the half hour.
Out for service.
And that's if I had to stop and get him snacks on the way or food.
Do not place ladder in poo and then climb it.
Huh?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just kind of started zoning out here and there.
Shit. Fuck you, game. Fuck you.
Yes. Oh, Johnny back.
Yes.
Hey!
So is everybody here then?
Yeah, I didn't hear the entire time, so yeah.
Sorry.
Yes, sir.
You're still playing Bioshock, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Alright, so you guys head into Johann's warehouse again where you saw him go in clearly and didn't see him leave clearly. You guys have to look around to figure out where the hell he went. Feel free to describe what you're doing and then make a check that would be relevant.
Huh.
So,
We'll go in order from whoever's on my Skype. So, Robert, you can go first.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll just start looking around the room, maybe scanning the shelves around the
Sounds
back
like
room
a typical
here.
perception check.
Yeah, that's kind of what I excel at. So, 26.
God damn it, Robert.
Whoa!
Seconds.
You're not allowed to do it on the first try. Okay. So Robert
Not
beat
by
the
your
DC of
standards.
25 on its first try.
Like,
Damn!
found it.
Of course, this is at least a minute passes before this happens because it's well hidden, but he does find it. In the bathroom, Robert
I knew
sees
it!
something that
I knew it.
Robert
I knew
sees something
it.
that's out of the ordinary and calls out to the rest of the group.
Hey,
Which point?
something weird in the bathroom.
Something weird in the bathroom near the sink, actually.
You're the thing.
You
Not the
notice
toilet?
Robert, not the toilet. Robert notices a misalignment on the wall to which the sink is attached. He asks, I guess, John to try to pull it out. Walks
I
over to
just
the
as
toilet
much
and
strength as John does, by the way.
John worships. Oh yeah, you have enough strength. So you try go and make a strength check as John worships the toilet.
It is literally the exact same thing as my perception. That's the best part. Ooh, 15.
15. Yeah.
E.
You feel a little bit embarrassed for calling everybody over here to see the misalignment, but then fail to open it.
Yeah.
Go try again. I'm pretty sure it's right here.
Let me just one last. 23.
Yeah, you managed to pull open a wall that is actually on hinges. And
Okay, I swear to
reveal
God, it was like that when I got here.
a ladder, or not a ladder, a staircase that goes downward.
I knew something was off about this bathroom.
Hey, what do you think I worship the toilet?
Yeah, you're
What
worshiping the wrong thing.
Feel free to put your guys in marching order.
I guess I'll start first.
I'm gonna go last, cause sniper, so feel free.
Yeah, I mean, I figure.
Sounds like you guys are going to be moving in this order to me.
Everyone happy with that order? Because I am taking.
Robert,
point.
you will represent the group. Everybody else will be following in that order after John finishes worshipping the toilet.
I think he's
Why don't we put John in the front because Robert has a busted leg?
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get hit upside the. Dude, I'm
This-
gonna get the hit first.
So this is a straight, but it's actually a winding staircase downward.
Right. You didn't feel like just having it.
Feel free to move yourself along it as you guys head down, I'm actually going to describe a little bit more
Yeah, go right ahead.
as you get down to about right here. But don't actually get into the room yet, but you can get all the way down to about there.
All the way down to here.
Yeah, about to right there.
Okay.
Just around the corner is a good spot. And then everybody else is kind of following in that order.
Yeah, feel free to bring your characters there. Just kind of count off from.
At the end of your chase, you ended up at the lab. Through the then find a secret lab door. Well, you assume it's going to be a lab door because it goes down into a more metallic structure from the wooden walls above. And
I did eat.
are heading down. After following along the path, sides of which became much less wooden and far more metallic, as though you were walking through a bunker at one point, a large open room appears at the end. And as you enter, an awful and somewhat familiar, but not as haunting smell encroaches upon you. I'm going to put you all right here and just kind of have you walk in and be mesmerized and everybody make an endurance check.
Okay.
As I'll put you guys in certain places. And then I'll reveal the entire map.
Endurance, right?
Endurance.
Okay. Let's see. Endurance +7. Thank you. That is always
I'll wait for the rolls.
22.
22.
Seriously, I am breaking this game. Austin gets an 18.
That's without any pluses. Right?
Alright. So everybody feels the urge to vomit, except for
wait.
Robert. He's like,
Wait, oh,
Where are we
that
supposed
was
to be
without any
rolling?
pluses, right?
Endurance.
oh,
Give
sorry,
Red a
Red, you haven't
second
rolled yours
G.
yet.
Was that without any pluses?
It's just regular
endurance.
plus endurance.
2d10 plus your endurance.
23.
Yeah, so Robert and Red are just like fine, but everybody else just manages to barely hold in their vomit as a familiar, terrible smell unroaches upon them as they enter.
Well, considering it's so familiar to me and Red, we kind of just like.
Well, it's
yeah,
familiar
oh,
to you because it's a similar thing as when you first left the vault, where there's rotting corpses everywhere.
Oh.
Damn bastard.
Oh no!
As you see a lab.
I don't like Super Ghoul in the middle here.
A giant
Yeah.
fucking lizard thing.
Oh.
So, vomit, you managed to hold your vomit similar to the vault. When you first left the vault a week ago, though you got used to it much sooner this time, so you don't have to keep trying to rush through it. Around you, see bodies cut up on operating tables, some human, some animal, and some ghoul, some the likes of creatures you've never seen before. While it looks like the lab was well maintained, minus the odor, dried blood lines the areas directly adjacent to some tables. The biggest sight, though, is the large stasis tank at the center, in which a large lizard man-looking creature floats in a still suspension. A dirty bathtub filled with heavily irradiated water, also, well, if you move close, it clicks, also houses a strange creature looking like a man who is crossed with a fish to grow gills. At the far end near a desk and with an active terminal is a large open window in which you can see Johan sitting unconscious in a chair.
Huh.
He appears to be unconscious in the chair. The room itself appears to be clear, so there's no you can't really see anything in it, but he's unconscious in the chair.
Oh, joy of joys.
Door. Actually, hold on, I need a door for something. Oops. That's nothing, but... And I'll just reveal the entire room. Even though you can't see it. There is a gas purifier thingy. I don't know what to call it, but... Okay. So, you guys enter this room filled with cut-up bodies, mutated creatures, and experiments gone right or wrong, maybe. Can't really tell.
Huh.
And Johan's unconscious.
Great.
Well, I'm obviously gonna want to run to Johan.
You can see a window right here, in which you can see inside. Feel free to move yourself up to the window. As you move up to the window, you hear clickety click click click.
Huh. Radiation.
Oh. Oh.
In fact, yeah, you step back. You don't get any rads from it, but you can hear the clicking, and it sounds like it's clicking madly. Like, you feel like it's not detecting what's outside, but what's inside is detecting heavy radiation.
Oh.
Johan is irradiating himself?
It's up to your interpretation.
Can I try to like get Johan's attention? Like say, what the hell are you
He
doing?
is unconscious.
You stupid fuck!
So Felix is upset. What are all the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna go check out this weird thing in the middle.
Wait, so everybody's in the bathroom?
This is weird.
You guys went down the bathroom to find a secret lab
Oh shit.
in which there are cut up bodies everywhere, giant mutant lizard man in the middle, a human with gills, a bear a mutated Yalgoi, of course, that was used as an experiment. It was irrelevant to you. This is random bear.
Okay. Like,
You did not have enough time to cut up Kuma.
I thought he kidnapped Kuma or some shit.
And you see Johan in the gas. It appears to be a gas chamber that is unconscious. And Felix is like, he's radiating himself. Yeah. So Robert goes up to the giant lizard man. It's not. Its eyes are closed. It appears to be floating very, very slowly up and down in a stasis.
Huh.
Austin, to this terminal
This is
now.
weird. So I'm getting my ass whooped. Alright, sorry. Alright, we're gonna hack a terminal, huh?
There's
Yes,
a terminal.
bounce your fine ass over here. I need you.
Felix feels
What's
very assertive right now.
thing in the green?
Hmm?
The green.
What'd you say?
What's the thing in the green?
Oh, it's a giant lizard man-looking creature floating in a stasis.
Stasis or something?
Yeah, it's in a stasis.
Yeah. Huh. Well, this is weird.
I'm gonna unlock it. I feel like we can use a boss battle.
Science check.
Are you insane?
No, do not unlock it. I want to see if you can
No.
turn the rads off
He means
Johan.
unlock. He means open the terminal. he doesn't.
Oh, thank God.
He doesn't mean unleash the giant lizard.
Oh God! Don't scare
Do
me
not
like that.
release the Kraken.
Go ahead and roll your science checks to unlock the terminal.
Oh Lord.
Son of a bitch, I can't even do it right.
Oh!
That was an instant confirmed critical.
Yeah.
Seems
Wait, I didn't even spell it right though. I did 1D00.
Oh, damn it.
That would
You can roll
explain it.
Yeah, that would explain it.
So
You still succeed on your first try. Not a
You
critical,
still
but
succeed.
I know, I wish it was a critical, but I was like, wait a minute, how many kids?
I'm going to go ahead and post this in Skype instead of Roll20. As you
Okay.
see,
I need a 1 out of 0.
terminal has a lot of files on it. Nope, several note files in one application. Actually, there's another application.
Okay, I'd just like to open all of them, starting with the random lab and working my way down.
All right, hold on. Release the Kraken. That's not really what it is, but that's
Except application release the Kraken. I'll open up all of them, reading them, but I won't like instantly release the Kraken.
all right. For the purposes of roleplay, I'll just go and read through it. But realistically, you're trying to save Johan as fast as you can, right? I'll just read through them for the sake of getting the lore of it. All right.
Abandoned lab.
Abandoned lab. File reads, June 2189. It's been a mere 2 years ever since we left Vault 20. Ever since I first found out about New Jacobstown, I've been living here. It's unfortunate that we split up the way we did, but our interests were too segregated after we lost Jake. He bound us together in a way I cannot describe. Anyway, during my recent adventures here in the city, I discovered blueprints for an abandoned warehouse building that didn't match up with the city plans. Further search reveals a large underground lab beneath the warehouse that was unused. I decided to start a business at the warehouse and will begin my research here under its guise. I have plans for the world that will surely better the future. And then you open up ghoul physiology, right? My first experiments largely dealt with mutated insects, animals, and now, most recently, ghouls. I have been brought in a number of ferals to study, and I find their nature fascinating. Imagine the prospects of being able to live without the fear of aging, or at the very least, as I've heard from some sentient ghouls, being able to live hundreds of years. 100 years, because it hasn't been more than 100 years yet. My focus from this point on is going to focus on the concepts revolving life extension and immortality. Radiation causes many defects in the DNA, but if one of them causes such a change, it's worth investigating. And then, Chimera Theory. Close to right. In an attempt to get a better understanding for DNA and how it can be affected,
Yeah? Okay.
I've begun to create chimeras
Look,
from
there's white piece
splicing
on the bed right
multiple creatures, including humans, with animals, both mutated and not. And this is December 2193, by the way. So far, the vast majority of my experiments have been devoid of growth beyond the gastrulus stage, but a few exceptions remain. Namely, lizard DNA seems to be easier to work with than alternatives. Some pieces falling together, I guess. April 2185, lacking test subjects. My needs have become apparent. I need live subjects, not just animals and insects, but sentient ghouls and humans too. I've begun to trade with Bonton for a small amount of slaves. I'll begin to increase my order until I get a steady supply. Too many at once, and they may seem a bit suspicious to the people of New Jamestown. I said Jacobstown earlier. I fear the path I now tread, knowing I may have become a slave too, if not for Jake that faithful day. But this will be for the better of all mankind. Some sacrifices must be made. Somebody posted something in Roll20. I want to see what it is. Yes, John. Not at the moment.
Oh lord.
Sorry, I was reading in Roll20. Next one is Ghoul Conversion. I'm gonna hold off on reading it until Red's back, I think.
Yeah. She's like in the middle of some stuff.
She's helping James, but you can read it. I'm gonna read it again afterward. So you're reading the terminal, and it's got all of these different documents, which you're reading out loud so everybody can hear. Talking about how he's, over the years that he's been here, since you were in the vault, and what he's been doing. How do you feel about it so far, Felix?
Motherfucker.
Crazy motherfucker. He says it's for the good of mankind.
I understand science, man, but come on.
Yeah, you look around the lab, there's some cut-up people, there's a cut-up lizard creature, a bear, a human with gills in a bathtub.
What the hell has this guy been doing?
I know. Okay, so, Ghoul Conversion. November 2185. Eureka! I've managed to isolate one of the core mutations that changes the way the human genome is transcribed and successfully artificially created a ghoul. Unfortunately, the subject turned feral less than one day after regaining consciousness. My next focus must be shifted to figuring out how the concentration of radiation needed and what kind of precautions can be taken upon that for a flawless transformation. Next one, DNA protection. May 2186. My research has led to a few discoveries. I have not only found a way to ensure the subject retains sentience, although the reliability depends on the subject's genes and will, but also a means of preserving the appearance of humanity. That is to say, one will keep the benefits of increased immunity to radiation while keeping one's actual appearance. I've begun preparing the injection subject specific to test my theory and perfect the formula. One thing I noticed, however, in one experiment, the male subject's gonads had an abnormal swelling to the extent that they burst from sheer volume. Further study supported that this was from an abnormal amount of development of spermatozoa. Additionally, a resistance to pain was also seen through, though I am unsure if this is due to a defect of the nervous system or merely an ability to resist it. So, yeah, one of the subject's testicles burst from size.
Oh.
Oh.
Been there, done that.
Final I hope not. Final week. Final week, May 2187. This is when you guys first left the vault a week ago. Fate works in strange days. 10 years ago, I started my journey in the wastes, and now today, Daniel and his family will be leaving to the wastes. I couldn't try to visit them and protect them, however, because my research has come far more close to completion. Furthermore, Bonton and Rad City and other residents of Jamestown have begun to become wary over what has been happening here in New Jamestown. Even Lisa caught a glimpse of what was going on and reacted as though we were crazy. I've been spending a month here perfecting a dose of the injection for myself. Only a week more and it will almost be ready. If this works, I will publish my research and save the lives of thousands and extend the lives of hundreds more.
Oh, jeez.
And that is the end of all the note files.
Well, he's gonna turn himself into something nasty, and we're gonna have to kill him.
He's gonna turn himself into Super Ghoul, isn't
Maybe
he?
he's the
But this is the thing. I don't want to risk turning off the application and making it incomplete and killing him, but I don't want him to turn into something if it happens.
You feel like him going unconscious is not probably not a part of his plan. You make an intelligence check, DC 18. You know that.
Okay then.
As
Wait,
a medic,
I can make
You get a +2 because of your medicine.
Okay, so roll it.
Yeah. Anybody can roll an intelligence check.
Oh, anyone?
Actually, you get
Already.
a +4 because this is your
Yep.
mentor. Okay.
Oh,
You
yeah.
feel like him falling unconscious in the radiation chamber is not a part of his plan.
I smack Austin in the back of the head. Turn it off!
Jebediah, you got smacked in the back of the head by Felix, who's clearly very focused. Like he's
Minus
assertive.
2 damage.
He's assertive right now.
Nah, just go there.
He's assertive right now. His mentor is. He's expressing his elder brother rights right now. He's like, for once in his life, he's like, listen to me, fucker. Would you like to try to terminate the application, or?
Being stubborn, I ignored it. I go ahead and follow through with what he tells
Ben
me.
just feels like it's a bad idea for him to stay in there as well. You attempt to application radiation chamber. There is an error. Gas chamber cannot be stopped at this time. Please wait until the full length of the test has been completed to avoid radiation leak. And when you look to see the length of the test, it appears to be there's no time limit. It's just going to keep on going.
I do override.
Can you override it? Yeah.
You may attempt a science check to try to force the doors open.
Or science.
Can I get an assistance, maybe?
No.
I can assist him.
Just roll a science check.
How many times do I get?
You did once earlier on your first try, so 3.
3D 100?
Yeah.
1 success.
1 fumble on your first chance. Go ahead and try to avoid the fumble twice. So at less than 21, I'll give you. Roll 2d100 less than. You fumble.
Fumble.
As you're trying to get the terminal to end the sequence, it locks you out. It's like administrator error requires assistance.
So it locks me out, I succeed.
Yeah, well, you don't succeed ever because that's your third roll after you fumble and trying to avoid it locking out.
Can we still try again?
You feel like the terminal is not going to be your means in now. You need to get in to get him out, though. But doing so would require somebody that can withstand a heavy amount of radiation. Shut up, Basil.
Oh, Lord.
Of course, you and Jebediah bring this up. John is eager to, because he's been, in fact, from your early days in the vaults, it's been well known that John's resistance to radiation from the tests done by the robot mothers has been extensively greater than average, and that his entering is the best chance that you have for someone going in and getting him out and coming out alive.
All right. I give John a firm bro hug, and he's like, I have faith in you. Go do this shit.
If shit goes bad, we're locking you in there.
And you'll have to move yourself to the door and break it open. Robert can. There's no radiation in that chamber because that's the emptying radiation chamber.
Yeah, I can handle, breaking it open.
But then you might want to back off after you do.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so first up, I break down the door. 28.
Damn.
Break down that door. That door is totally smashed in. I'm just gonna delete it. And the other door is probably something that you want to let John handle.
It's all you, John.
In fact, there seems to be an error in the sheer amount of radiation that is flooding out. That you felt a small amount.
Wait, can we have just unlocked it through the terminal?
The terminal locked him out.
Damn it, man.
But don't worry, man. I have radax.
Good.
So, Robert, you get 50 rads, as you didn't expect the radiation to be there, but turns out it's flooding outward.
I get 50 radiation added on.
You get 50 radiation before you back out. After you break open
Okay,
the door,
so I'm at
before you back out.
75 rads.
And then you
That's
back out. Then you back away from the door.
Yeah,
John,
okay.
roll a strength check. As you try to break into the main chamber where the radiation chamber is, you try to get him out. So Robert, you may want to move yourself left
Left.
and away from the radiation.
Yep. All right, I'm back here, just for safety.
I'll give it to you. Actually, each time you make it, it'll decrease the DC, but you didn't make it that time. Go and roll again.
Okay.
You want to make another attempt, John? Look, DC was 24. Now the DC will be 23 for your next check. As you're pounding away at the door to get in. Next DC will be 22. Keep on trying. As you're trying to break into the door to get to Johan. Next one will be 21.
Stop saying that.
Next one, keep on going down.
It's progressively getting lower.
Next one will be 20.
Stop saying that.
Oh my god.
Until
Okay. Feel free to roll again. I won't say what the next one is.
Okay, good.
Okay, again.
But now the session has been fouled. You have
It really has.
So after 8 tries, pounding away at it, everybody. I'm sure Felix is at the window, just like hugging it, trying to see John get in there. He manages to barely break it down, leaving enough room for him to get in. Also, John, during this time, you start to feel very tingly. Very tingly.
very, very tingly.
I guess I've accumulated maybe 200 rads, maybe?
I'm thinking 500.
Oh!
No, that's not good.
You're very irradiated right now. You're getting in, and that's including your radiation bonus. So you get in, you get Johan, and you begin to get out, I suppose. I'm assuming you want to get out immediately.
Yes.
Okay. So basically, the course of the events is John runs in, breaks down the door after like 70 tries, and then manages to pull him out to the less irradiated portion.
That's comma.
Specifically, he's able to get him over here, away from where the radiation is. There's still a little bit around them though, because both of them are very heavily irradiated.
Am I glowing?
You are very much glowing. In fact, your skin appears to be peeling off.
Yay! Critical radiation poisoning.
Enjoy that, by the way. Like, I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna get involved with this.
And then minus. What's your radiation resistance again, John?
I think it's a 15, but I'm gonna check. Let's see. It's rad resist by 15.
What's 15?
And my total is 27.
Okay, you'll end up at about 800 rads. You feel like this amount of radiation.
Plus my previous rads. I'm almost dead.
Oh,
I am.
You'll
awesome.
be barely. You'll essentially be at 1,000. You feel like this would have killed someone with lesser radiation resistance, though.
Huh.
And so you guys see Johan being pulled out. Oddly, Johan appears perfectly fine. His compared, even though he's been in there unconscious for the entire time you've been trying to find where this lab was, he appears to be normal looking compared to Johan, who was in there for slightly less than a minute, and John, whom appears to have his skin being peeled off of him.
Wow.
Oh god.
From the sheer amount of radiation.
This man needs some Redex.
Basically, John's face is melting.
Oh god. Anyone have any rad away or something?
That would be a good idea for both.
Yeah, I have some.
Yeah, maybe pump some into John there, buddy.
Let's go
Yeah.
ahead and run over to John and pump him.
Anybody got a miracle in their pocket?
No, sorry, I'm fresh out of
How much does
miracles.
right away remove, out of curiosity?
I think it's 150.
I think mostly, isn't it like dependent on your medical
Rad.
skill? Give me a second.
Minus 50. Minus 50. That's it.
-50.
I have 2 radaways, so I can remove.
You can pump away 100.
I have
Let's-
water.
And I have
All I
2
can give you
myself.
in a lunch pack.
You gave it to John, Daniel.
All right, so that would be 200 away from them.
And bendy water.
So, holy I think John's gonna be dead.
Johan, roll or not Johan. John, roll an endurance check.
Doggy treat.
Yeah, my
Oh, Lord.
values have changed, so.
Super income.
Not yet.
And go and roll this 3 times.
Yay!
John, you feel your world begin to black out as you fall unconscious. And for everybody else, you see a glowing John and Johan. Johan is glowing even though he doesn't appear to have his face melting.
That's weird. Okay,
John,
well,
the last thing
see.
you see John do is pump himself with Radaway before he falls unconscious.
And I pump him with more as he does.
And Felix, as you near him, to pump, how many do you use on him?
I use 2.
All right, so John, you're about down to 600, I think.
Oh, cool.
You're down to about 600 rads. And Felix, you move up there.
Okay, so how many radaways have we used?
Hold on, I'm doing something.
1 sec.
Felix, you take 58 radiation over the course of you're pumping him with it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna be suffering some rads.
Actually, I didn't have any rats to begin with, so.
Yeah.
Wow.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I somehow have 75 radiation, 25 from somewhere in the past, and 50 most recently. I'm not gonna question it. I'm just happy. Anyway,
I think you had it because of some previous.
I don't know what the hell happened. It's
Yeah,
probably
something
when
must have happened.
It must have been when I was passed out, or I couldn't make it to a session, or
Maybe.
something.
Anyway, well, I don't use you unless you're at the session, but if you like AFK'd or something, I might have.
Yeah,
might
I
have gotten.
think I probably AFK'd when I passed the hell out.
Maybe the bear
one
bit
time.
you and then you got radiation from it. I don't know.
I have no clue.
Point is, Felix, would you like to stay there?
Well, since I can hear the Geiger counter on my Pip-Boy going off.
Clickety click click click.
Okay, that's
You
not
stand
good.
There, it's clicking just as much because it's flooding out of there.
Yeah, no, I moved to where Robert is.
Okay. In fact, the place that John set him.
Oh,
No,
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 Yes.
no.
no.
Everybody
No!
roll a luck check.
Luck check. Oh god damn
Including
me,
John.
the hell.
That's never a
chroma.
good thing. What did you guys do?
This is more of a sub luck check.
14.
Mm-hmm.
God
That's not good.
fucking damn it!
John's gonna turn into a ghoul, isn't he?
Well, that's his face is
Is it a luck
melting off
check?
his skin.
Well,
Read
freaking
that
medic
in
here is
19.
not supposed to like. Are you supposed to know stuff,
I
medic?
can't stop radiating.
I can't stop radiation. I'm a doctor, not
Why
Christ.
radiate anyways? Why? What did you do?
He ran inside to save Johan.
Yeah.
Why
At
did
least
you
he
try
was
to-
out the window.
Jesus.
Because he's stupid.
Because he had to break through the doors and get inside. In doing
Well,
so,
I broke through the first door.
his face basically is melting off. His skin is melting off of him, in various places. It started to melt less though, so it appears to be stabilizing, especially with the
Felix.
tidal waves.
Do we need John to roll, or...
Felix.
Yes, I want everybody to roll a.
Yeah, John, roll your luck check.
I want everybody.
Everybody.
To roll.
Yes,
Everybody.
John.
Pull my
Well,
pants
no,
down.
I already took care of mine.
Yeah, I still want your luck check though, because it's a luck check, not a.
No, yeah, again, that's the 14. I took care of mine. It's just John that's left, even though he's unconscious.
So John, luck check.
Everybody.
Yeah, it's never a good sign when it's.
Oh my God!
I mean, the fact that Austin's got a 21 is the highest. That's kind of good.
Oh yeah, the Geiger counter is going full swing. Well, it was when you were near them.
Can
Yeah.
someone please pull down my pants and check if my penis is okay?
You can't pay me enough to do that.
John, I'll make sure that's fine.
Hey, Robert. Remember that time when you held mine and I held yours?
God damn it.
So, you guys,
Because what we
That
thought we
was
couldn't
different. I had a phone call at the urinal.
Oh,
you guys hear some cracks.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Yeah,
And
I
it
thought
appears
so.
that the creature that was in still animation, his arm's starting to move.
Oh lord.
Damn it all!
Damn it all to hell.
I
Um,
can't even use Kuma. Pro, you suck. This
Yeah,
is what you're
Crumb.
supposed
Screw you, Krober.
Yeah.
Rosa, start firing now.
I probably would have died anyways.
Wait a minute. There's like 5 of us. We can do this.
there's 4 of you.
4. John's unconscious.
John's
Krober, you're gonna
unconscious.
come to the game. Let's do this.
Also, do you remember when we had
The outer
Brother
wall
Perry
breaks.
Oh god.
and Wolfie?
Huh.
We were
Oh.
so many, and yet we just.
God damn it.
Fuck.
Don't remind me.
It's not our fault he buffed the enemies because there were so many of us.
Liquid kind of spills out everywhere as the creature
well.
falls to all fours and it falls to the ground on its legs.
Can I befriend it?
Yeah.
Good luck.
As the
it's got
creature
a little
falls, I'm looking at him and saying, "Please tell me it's
Okay.
friendly."
Everybody, cripple his knees.
John, you get pushed back a little ways.
Everybody aim for the knees. I'm gonna cripple this son of a
The
bitch.
neck.
for the
You have to get the
legs.
back of the neck.
Back of the
I got
neck. Let's do this.
I got it.
Everybody roll a perception check.
Wait, where am I?
You're on the far left of the lab we're in.
I perceive that it's a hologram.
Please let it be a hologram.
23 bitches.
You guys can see the water spilling out across the ground, and well, John and Johan would be able to feel it if they were.
Yeah, I'm fine where I am.
Yeah, if they were conscious. I mean, I'm at 23, so.
Except for John, you're actually.
John, you don't need it.
Sorry, I told you to last time because it was a luck check. This one's
Yeah,
yours.
luck actually just
But
constantly.
I heard you say everybody roll
I
perception.
did, but sorry, I should have specified.
Red,
Red.
on you.
What?
Perception check.
Oh.
2d10 plus your perception.
Why did
Wait,
you
what's my
roll?
perception? Oh, okay, it's 5.
I think I might be the only one that sees something.
Yeah.
13.
Red, Timo, and Felix make an attack roll.
Ah.
Oh, God.
Attack?
Yep.
Make a single attack roll with your weapon, except for you, Felix. No, Jebediah, make 2, because you're using double pistol.
1D. I think mine's like 3.
Yeah.
Right?
Don't make an attack roll. Make a damage. Yeah, make an
You
attack
just-
roll. I was gonna say damage roll, but yeah, just make an attack roll.
Okay, so one of Jebediah's.
So,
Oh, attack roll. Okay.
If I
1D.
take a focus shot, how much is that?
plus 15% to hit.
I think at this point it's just a wild shot since they see the giant
It's
creature
fine.
breaking through.
I just want to see what a roll basically.
Wait, what was my. Okay, it was
Let's see.
40.
1d100.
And then
Less
the
than your-
strength.
Less than your
That's in your
energy
gun
weapon.
skill. 1d100 less
Oh,
than
there you
whatever
go.
your weapon skill
28.
is.
Whoa.
And then if I use the
Confirm
focus
critical,
shot,
Felix.
it's like 38. Right?
No. Really?
Confirm critical, Felix.
Dude! You're
Jeez.
gonna kill him!
Alright, what do I have to roll?
Same
Same
exact
thing.
you just rolled
Identical.
to confirm.
Oh.
Okay, at least you didn't confirm it.
No.
Oh, sh.
Red. What's your fumble range?
Dude, that would have been a critical.
Well, I was trying to. What's my focus? I forgot.
Roll a 1d100 less than 14.
14.
Yes.
Alright, well, let me just do damage roll then.
Okay, so Red fumbles at least.
Oh,
I'm
god
just
damn it.
gonna have it go off in a random direction, as actually 3 random directions.
I swear, if you light John on fire, Red.
2, 3.
I laugh a little bit because it's not me.
Oh, that's not right.
Why did you roll a 35?
35.
Okay,
so she was trying to fire her weapon, but it appears that it kind of something went wrong with her gun. By the way, your gun loses 10% condition, right?
What? It was what?
Your gun goes down to 75% condition from 85, what it is now. As your gun seems to kind of burst out of the open, the I don't know what you actually shoot. The flames that you're shooting split unordinarily and begin going down in this corner. And you basically light the bear on fire, this
No!
creature on fire,
Dead?
and
Are
this
you dead?
bird on fire.
They're already dead. Don't
They're
worry.
Okay.
they're dead. But now they're dead and on fire.
Barbecue time.
At least they're not
No.
So
no.
if the
Balefire
monster
Phoenix is.
thingy moves over there to that corner, it can get on fire.
If
Basically, over here is the creatures are on fire, not the ground.
Well, if someone moves over there, they catch on fire or get some type of damage.
But Felix and
Whatever.
Timo did damage. How much damage did he do? 3. So 9 damage to this guy. You see him breathing kind of softly. He looks around at who shot him. Jebediah.
Well, both Felix and Jeb kind of shot him.
He turns his head kind of to face Jebediah, and then turns a little bit to face Felix. And he falls over.
Who falls over?
The reason I don't need a big X. That's ugly. The reason being that he wasn't complete yet. It wasn't.
His lungs were not.
Yeah. Of course, Robert noticed this and didn't try to run up and punch him or waste.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm just gonna hang back here.
You
and
noticed him
not
like clenching
break.
his neck after a certain time. He falls over.
His lungs were not fully formed and he couldn't breathe.
Yes.
Well,
But if somebody fumbled on their luck check, maybe it would have gone differently.
maybe. But considering none of us fumbled,
Yeah.
No waste
Good
ammo.
go.
Like weed.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So you guys wasted ammo. I just kind of
Not
stood
much.
back.
It's
like,
just a
I'll
few
just
shots.
let him choke.
Nah, man, ammo's scarce in this wasteland.
So, you guys managed to save Johan, and although John looks
But he fucked up.
grotesque at the moment, almost as though he's a ghoul, Felix later investigates to find that John's still alive.
Look,
Well,
Wait, what happened?
Everybody-
Johan
Look.
appears to be perfectly fine. In fact, even though he was in there for at least 5 times the length that John was in there, his skin is perfectly attached to his body, and his
Look.
appearance is unchanged.
look for the
Well, that's
syringe. Look for like a syringe of the stuff Johan injected himself with, so he can give it to John.
Inside, you see an empty syringe on the ground.
So what? You're gonna try to diagnose, see what he used?
Yes.
There was an empty syringe. Apparently, it's in his notes. You can find it. Oh no, you can't because the terminal's busted.
yeah.
Really? What? How?
You got locked out of the terminal. Jebediah was trying to unlock the doors through the terminal.
Get all the paper files you can find.
I think he keeps like journals and diaries on his.
Take.
Well, there's other things I didn't mention on there, like data programs and stuff, but you wouldn't have the time to sift through those. But point is, yes, there's a lot of folders and stuff on the ground.
Just take all of that stuff. We'll review it later. And if you can find any kind of like compounds, syringes, anything like that, take them with you. We're gonna find out a way to engineer this. I'm not letting John die.
Looking around, you don't find any of that, but what you do find, is 8 Radaway.
Well, thank you.
Because of course, working with radiation, you'd expect him to have precautions.
Yeah, I mean, right?
And what's the other thing? A Radex or? Oh my God! So 8 Radaways and 6 Radexes.
I don't think. How come, Truma? How come we are rolling for the amount of radiation that is being removed on me?
I use rolls to kind of give me a general idea of how much you get. So if it were a
Oh, how much I get? No, sorry. Okay.
general
Go on.
idea of how much stuff happens.
Okay, I don't even know how much radiation we removed from me.
What's
You're
wrong?
down to 600.
Yeah, you're down to
Okay,
like
I'm down
600,
to
man.
600.
Just a flat 600 to make things easy.
Alright.
And other people looking around the room for anything that can help at Felix's suggestion finds 8 Radaways and 6 Radexes, which it negates, gives you radiation resistance. It took a lot of time to find those.
Bodies have anything to do in them? Like, I don't know.
The bodies just appear to be test subjects.
Why is this guy like half naked on the bottom part?
Because his gonads exploded.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah, that's the one, sadly.
He was doing further experimentation to see exactly why. I don't know. Actually, that was probably like 2 years ago, so it's probably a different one. But
Alright,
same result though.
take the terminal.
Alright.
So, to recap, Johan was saved, John was saved. I'm assuming you guys give him right away.
Oh, I gave him the rat away.
I'm staying
That's
away
who
from
I have.
You guys have 2 Radaway left afterwards. You also have 6 Radexes. And John, you're down to 0 radiation. And John, You now get the ghoul trait. Because John is now a ghoul.
Don't bite him.
Congratulations, John. You're a ghoul like you always wanted to be.
John, your family member, the middle-aged of your family, after a week out of the vault, has become one of the very things that many of the people of the wasteland have been trying to kill, claiming that they are, vicious zombies.
Hey, I'm the best.
Fuck those haters.
After a couple of course, away from the grotesque scene and smell, along with Johan. Anyway, you bring him upstairs, and after a while, Lisa, Jesse, and Kuma return to recap on everything.
Yep.
I did tell them to take all the paper files, anything they could get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I basically.
After a couple of hours pass, they arrive just before John wakes up. John wakes up, and he seems to be.
Alright, can you guys hear me? Alright guys, can you hear me? Oh my god, what the
15%, or does it cost 10%?
All right, I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah,
Alright.
no, it's fine. Shit happens.
Yeah. So John's a ghoul. Johan was saved. He's still unconscious for quite a while, even after giving him.
I mean, my family wasted bullets, and I just kind of stood back and watched a weird creature die.
Well, it was like it, but it wasn't stable. There's a reason it was in stasis.
You,
I just kind of watched it die, just like, okay, that's cool.
we do have some of the files from Johann's experiments, right?
You can make out exactly what he was doing, but basically you can see the details of how he was doing what he was, but nothing.
I can't replicate it, right?
You can't replicate it.
No.
You feel like the terminal would allow you to replicate it if you were.
Unfortunately, we got locked out.
Yeah, I also told you to rip the terminal off of that desk.
And break it.
Yeah, apparently.
Well,
Saved.
carefully.
Both him and John were unconscious for an extended period of time. John woke up first, during which the family, you of course already explored. You returned to the surface upstairs to find Jesse and Misa with Kuma,
with us.
with his unconscious body, along with John actually at this time. John wakes up a little bit later. You find, essentially, from the files you've read, and the entire story can be explained as John was questing for immortality. He found that the ghoul's extended life could grant him such a thing, and that if he were able to perfect it, he could make money. More importantly than making money, he could allow everyone, precious to him, live forever. In his search, he had begun to use human slaves as test subjects, many of them turning into feral ghouls, even though he'd been perfecting the formula recently. There's been a need for variables and controls. Assuming you guys also have a chance to raid his warehouse.
Oh, definitely.
Because,
Oh, yeah.
he owes you something at this point.
Yep.
I will allow everybody lock. And, Red, you get 1,500 caps.
That's fine. Okay, luck check, 11. So, nope.
You managed to get only the things that belong to Johan.
Whatever. I'm happy with that.
Unless you want to get more, in which case you'll get negative karma. But
Any chance I can just raid the locked boxes, or is it... or at
those
least
are-
the stuff belong to Johan?
those are processed. A lot of stuff belongs to other people.
Never mind then. I'm not.
I
gonna I'm not log picking for you.
will his lab be completely destroyed, or can I go back later to collect more data?
You feel like the radiation will be there for a while.
Yeah, so we might not want to come
In
back
fact,
here. Like ever.
if you recall, the radiation chamber, which was supposed to leak radiation for a period of time, was going to do it permanently.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we might need to evacuate the town then, because it's definitely going to seep up through the warehouse.
I
Yeah.
feel like there's got to be a limit to how much it can put out.
Well, actually, no, because Johan would have thought of this, and he would have lined his lab with lead.
I would imagine so.
True, and only thing we need to do is like close the sink door. That's
Yeah.
it.
Of course, going down there again to extract more data would require not the effort it would take.
Yeah.
Not worth the effort it would take. So,
Okay.
Red, can I get a luck check from you and Austin? For a luck check. Luck check.
Yeah, so what did Johan have, or Johan, whatever?
He didn't really have much on him. He was more of a scientist kind of character.
Well, I definitely.
Pass my stuff off to Austin, or actually, I'm gonna just pass my stuff off, whatever I get off of the body, to Daniel.
Well,
since
it's
he was
the
Daniel's
core
name.
of what he's not dead. Don't call him a body. The core of what you get is 1,500 caps, which I already put in Red's inventory.
Cool.
And depending on the luck checks, I still need one from Red.
Red, luck
What?
check.
Oh god. It's never a good thing.
Nope.
Actually, this time it is a good thing.
It's mostly just how much loot, what kind of loot we get.
Or more importantly, who gets what loot. Specifically,
Wow.
John and
My roll was
Felix.
not the worst. Huh.
John and Felix find some interesting stuff.
Yes,
Fact-
fine.
Krusty condom.
No, not yet.
If you guys find explosives or lockpicks, just pass them my way.
You know,
Let's see.
everybody should get something like special for each one of their mentors. So like,
Well,
Like,
we
Robert
haven't
should get,
applied
like,
my mentor.
yeah, well,
I
yeah.
didn't find my mentor.
No, 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 no.
Mentor's probably
That's the
buried
thing.
somewhere.
Like, maybe you get a skill like in memory of your mentor.
That's true.
Let's see, where is it? Where's my
Giga drill break.
equipment, weapons, and document? Okay. And did y'all guys change? Did everybody change their cells to level 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Level 3?
I'm up at level 3.
There you go, Austin. There you are.
I'm happy at level 3.
And there you
Wait,
go, Felix.
how do I? Oh, there we go. Thank
It's
you.
like a red box.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty obvious. Anyway, so who gets what?
Oh, basically, there's two. There's actually gonna be because John got the highest luck check. He's gonna have 2 things, but there's a couple of things that are interesting, worth noting. One, and each of these is gonna be perfect condition because it's awesome.
Sweet.
What is it? Of course, I have to decide what it is, though, because I don't decide until I see the luck checks, and then I decide who gets what.
Yeah, well, we
I'll go
all
with
5 of us have our luck checks, so.
I'll go with the easy. I'll go with the
Roma,
easiest
it's
one.
easiest to please me. Just hand me a box, crusty condoms.
I'll go with
that's
the easiest one first. You find a reinforced metal helmet.
Yeah, you're good.
It has a 7 DT on it. It has a weight of 3.
I love it.
Let's see. Then, also, certain melee weapon, because you picked up that axe from earlier.
Yep, from the raider, but I don't know if it's a fire axe or if it's a proton axe.
I would probably base it on the fire axe.
Yeah.
Melee unarmed.
I expect
Where's the fire axe? Oh, that's space there, but 12, 7 AP.
Hey, on the plus side, you finally have something to protect that skull of yours. Plus, like,
Perhaps this time it's not gonna open up like a melon.
yep.
And then suddenly it will.
Oh, crap.
Suddenly, just
Strength restriction on it. It's gonna be called Kurt's Fire Axe, by the way.
Kurt's fire axe.
Yeah. Because the slaver was named Kurt.
Right. I'm just surprised he's still around.
Kurt's dead.
How the hell did he die? Did the bear maul him?
He got shot through the head by Johan. Because, well, he got attacked by Kurt.
Wait, I thought. Oh,
They had a-
right,
they had
Kurt
a-
was the guy in the back.
Yeah, Kurt was
Okay.
the guy.
Sorry, I got a little bit confused. Never mind.
7, 6, 95, base, strength 5.
All right. Yeah. Sorry. Did I get anything?
Yeah, hold on.
Just type out what I get. I gotta use the bathroom.
Let's see. I have to give it something special, though. And what does yours give before? Kurt's fire axe reminds me of this fella. Skirt.
yeah, skirt.
Does he have a fire axe?
No, he's friendly, extremely friendly.
Okay. If you say so.
There,
All right, I'm
is
back.
What I know.
Let's see. Actually, it needs to be 1d12 upgraded to. That's too much.
Can I remove the wounds that I am suffering from at the moment?
Not at the moment. Just ignore it for now.
Okay. All right.
Leave the damage for now.
Sure.
Let's see. Hmm. Maybe I'll make a little repeat. That'll be a specialty.
Oh, I see.
Okay. You get Kurt's Fire Axe. It's basically a fire axe. It does 1d12 damage. It's a bladed weapon. It costs 6 AP to use.
It's the same stats like just the plain fire axe, right?
It's minus 1 AP, and it's 1 plus 1 weight.
All right.
So it weighs 1 more, and it carries.
Basically, you can swing it faster, even though it weighs more. I don't know.
Don't question it.
I don't know.
And it's called Kurt's Fire Axe.
What's wrong?
Not skirt.
Not Kurt's. Here, I'll write it in. It's a
Yeah.
fire.
What tab does it?
It's in the special
What
tab.
tab?
It's in
Okay,
it's
thanks.
gonna be a special.
No.
Sorry, I like the space there. Oops, that's not how you spell X. There we go. And then who else got it? Daniel did.
Yeah. I got the 2 highest. My roll kind of sucked. I get so many good rolls, and then you get an 11. Well, it's only luck, and it only determines what I get. I'm fine. In fact, I'm not dead.
Actually, I was looking at the top 2 first.
Oh.
Basically, you get 1,500 caps, so you get a split of 300 effectively. Or less if you think that you deserve more. Or more if you deserve. You know what I mean? But I would refrain from buying stuff because I'm going to try and change a lot of things.
With items again.
Yeah. Across
Are you going to revamp them? Why?
I wanted to switch to a 2d10 system.
2d10 system.
After changing the special to 2d10s, I was looking at it and I was thinking it would be
A lot easier.
specifically with armor is what I was looking at. Armor and AC is what I was looking at.
So what about the damage?
Damage is going to be changed slightly, but you can include this for now. Maybe next week I won't have a chance to implement it yet. So
Yeah, who knows?
1d12 because it'll take a while, I think.
Yeah.
Then again, I'll be changing things, not rewriting everything. So
Yeah, so
In
you
a
know,
new
should be
document.
fine.
strength resistance 5. Nothing special about it though. Right, Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel needs to get some. Our next stop is probably going to be well, we got to head back all the way to frickin' Bonton to fill them in on the good news of we stopped the.
That'll be an issue now though.
Because John's a ghoul.
You've known him to hate ghouls. In fact, you were here because there's too many ghouls. He wanted to figure out why.
How many
So
times did I shoot this match? I shot like
Dude.
at least twice, right?
just twice.
Well, you missed with one, but you connected with the other, so yeah.
So we deduced that the reason that there are so many ghouls is because of Johan, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he's been buying the slaves and turning them into ghouls
Okay.
as test subjects.
I'd say our
That ruins their economy, right? Because
Could you give me the link in Skype to the perks?
Yeah, it's somewhere in the history.
yeah, I'd like it to.
Yeah, I kind
Aren't
of
you
would like
changing
mine
it?
in my.
That's actually
personal-
links to traits, but it's the same page.
Okay.
traits or
Yeah,
perks?
Perks. You get 1 perk for being level 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I need like gold digger or something.
I'd say our next stop should be Blue Park.
Well, I think first we gotta maybe. Actually, yeah.
That was like
Since
why
Blue
does
Park
it
is
have a
way
different
closer to
speed?
us.
Well, Boo Park is pretty close. Boo Park is where Boo started a town of his own.
Yeah.
So there's level 2 and level 8 and level 14 perks.
Yeah, it basically at level 8 you can take a perk that is on level 8 perk.
Whose mentor was Boo again?
That was Austin's.
Austin's. Okay.
What?
Austin, your mentor is your mentor city called Boo Park is pretty close to here.
Ooh.
Didn't he die? Whose mentor died?
That'd be
Mine.
yeah, Robert's.
Oh.
Jake died protecting the family. Oh,
Yep.
their family.
He's the one that did it.
Your mentor died.
Hey, he saved everyone.
He went out like a boss.
So we just pick from the level 2 groups perks, or
Yeah.
Level 2 to 3.
I can't wait to get better weapons.
yeah, right.
Chroma,
1d2
the
gonna
rest.
suck. Yeah.
Just wanna-
1d2 is gonna suck soon.
Chroma,
Yes, John.
all the loot that we found, is it in the 100% condition or?
Yes, these
Yeah,
things
it
that I
is.
give you are. I said earlier.
Okay.
Huh. Get 20/20 vision.
I want to go through all this
Uh,
crap.
Actually, you know what, Austin? I have two 9mm, but if you want, you can try and repair them and use them as one of your weapons.
If you have two of them, then oh well, yeah, I guess you're right. I couldn't Could I take the 9mm and repair those 9mm with the two guns I got from the thing? From the vault?
Grandma?
Yeah, what?
Could you
The two
use...
guns I got from the vault, can I use those two guns to repair the two 9mm Daniel has?
Oh, yeah, I don't want that. But I don't want to deal with it right now. I want to, I have to get going somewhere pretty soon, actually. I'm trying to give a...
47 for you, so.
Because I said I had to go somewhere at 2.
Yeah.
So I'm...
Yeah, kind of why we're not having our Pathfinder game.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Otherwise... wait, you... Daniel, in your search of the lab, you find something interesting. It's a stim pack, but there's a page associated with it, and what it is essentially is a refillable stim pack, which all it takes is a purified water in order to regain a use of the stim pack, but you can only do it once per day.
That sounds awesome.
Basically, once per day stim pack at the cost of a purified water.
Huh.
Wouldn't that basically mean wasting 100 caps for one stim pack?
Well, 23 is the value of a purified water, and a stim pack's value is 40, so it's light game.
It's actually consider. Oh yeah, actually it is. It's like a 17 gain.
Either way,
17
it's
caps
just, and
you
it's
save.
filled. It's a stim pack. It's filled right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know,
Plus, if you find another source of
purified water.
purified water, actually, you know what? It doesn't need to be one source of
Dog.
dirty or purified.
You could just say of water.
No, because then you're just like, oh, here's heavily irradiated water. I'll load the stim with this.
Like
Oh.
common sense water.
Yeah, like stuff in the bottle.
What's wrong with irradiated water?
Also,
It's good for you.
it's
You know,
600. Its value is 600.
I'm thinking about taking Night Person.
It's a very fancy thing.
Alright then, could you just type that into my inventory? Because...
Refilling stim pack. Here, I'll put it in. I won't put the notes in there, but the notes aren't special. Here, I'll write it in.
So when it says you need at least like a survival 5, you at least need 5% in survival.
That's not how you do it, Daniel. You go rad away, and then you put 2,
Oh,
and then you go rad x, and you
derp.
put 6. Only it's actually rad dash x.
Yeah.
So what if what if other requirement is like a survival 5? Does that mean you at least need 5% in survival?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna be allowed to rebuild when I revamp a bit, as long as you keep your core character concept.
Yeah, I mean, my core character concept is an explosive punching lockpicker.
Explosive punching lockpicker.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, I am going to actually... You guys can restart the call on your own, but I am going to end the call because I have to get ready to go.
Alright.
I'll, later in the week, maybe tomorrow even, you can ask more questions about stuff, but until then...
Later.
Alright, it's been fun, Chroma.
Yeah, I actually gotta.
If anybody wants to write in mission notes for what we did today, feel free.
Well, I wrote down a couple notes on some of this side stuff we found, like the mayor and the raiders. So.
Anyway, I'm gonna go. See ya.
Alright, see ya.
Bye, Chroma.
Bye. Yo.
It's just me. If you wanna stay,
Ghost is here.
I think it's just us.
Wait, did what's his face had to go to?
Robert?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Robert led the Pathfinder.
Oh. Okay, and then who else? Chroma's leaving, and then Austin's doing his thing. Alright. Actually, I'm probably gonna head out too.